A heart without a soul cannot beat. A heart that cannot beat turns to ice. The ice hides what once was until the soul comes calling again to awaken what lies beneath the frost.
Well, I believe that when we left off last time, let's see, we had gone a little further into the cave.
You got into the cave in the first place.
Actually, yeah, we got into the cave in the first place, assisting our dwarven friend. We fought a very, very large ghoul, or some other form of undead. And, we made our way into the cave, whereupon we found some cool little gems that gave us special powers. Mine, that being thickets, did nothing immediately. And that scares me, because these all have a positive and a negative effect. And I dread what Cam has thought up.
This is a pretty good summary. Other than that, basically, yes, you were helping Hetrick, your new blacksmith friend. He brought you over to the post office, where you fought a bunch of zombies. And inside the post office, he showed you, this is very important, he showed you the gigantic mail snowmobile tank thing that he has built. And so as you all went into the mine, Hetrick stayed back to finish up the machine so that you all will be able to get yourselves out of here and through the blizzard which is descending actively onto the town. So, here we are in the mine. Everyone other than Thub has attached an essence stone to one of their items. Just a reminder that the effects that we are currently aware of, Wyatt, your flask currently has 1 berry on it, and Morgrim, your armor currently has 3 berries growing from vines along the items. And if you look into your inventories, I have put the berries into your inventories, so that you can keep track of how many you have.
It says I have 4.
Yes. Did I say 3? I meant to say 4, because 4 is the
3.
correct.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay. 4 is the correct number. I checked the recordings and everything.
Okay.
And Bastion, you find the idea of any food other than that Bravo's Brew slow-cooked beef repulsive. And that is currently the only effect you've experienced thus far. Morgrim has suddenly become much more generous.
I gave away a bunch of gold last night.
Yes. Gave everyone a little gold. So,
Yippee!
if you will remember that down in this direction, to the southwest, you were able to hear screams in the distance.
Right, let's go investigate, shall we?
Yes, this sounds
Yeah.
like a good plan.
All right.
Hey, should my rock be doing something? I think it might be broken.
I'm stuck. I'm reloading the page. Hang on. Someone move me.
All right. So,
No, we're leaving
as
Wyatt
you
behind.
progress
Oh, no.
onwards, Thub, you are the first to encounter the mouth into a new massive cavern. Oh, on the ground you can see it looks like
Holy
this entire
shit.
cavern is frosted over, and within you can already see a number of zombies, as well as over here you can see the source of an eerie blue glow filling the southern portion of the cavern, in front of which you see what looks to be an elven zombie with 2 hostages on either, or with a total of 4 hostages around him. At least you believe they're hostages, considering the kneeling pose and the fact that they are not zombies yet.
Товарищи, we have a slight little problem. And we are fucked.
That doesn't describe the problem.
Okay, well, there is a lot of zombies and a couple of really big zombies. And the next
Well, we
really
already-
big zombies are hostages. And the entire cave is on ice. So I don't know if fire attacks are the best idea at the moment.
Well, that's
Well-
pretty much what I got.
Aye,
so.
that's quite the dilemma.
That's not great news. Can we lure them out of the ice?
It is that is a plan. That is a plan, but I don't know if it will work.
You
What
hear
if we just wave our hands over here and we go, "Hello, big zombies," and they follow us out here, and then you can attack them with fire?
Morgrim, as these two are arguing, you notice that not only do the screams slowly seem to be getting raspier and fainter, as though the screamers are running out of air, but you can see that the hostages here are rapidly frosting over. Whatever's happening, you don't think you have much time.
Oh.
Y'all can plan. I'm going. And she just starts moving.
Let's
All
fucking
right.
go.
All right.
Oh,
So-
she is going. Okay.
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 Immediately
We're going on the
upon-
ice.
Immediately upon entering in, this is, I will also note, very slippery ice, so you will need to
Yes.
balance in order to move safely.
Oh,
But immediately
boy.
upon entering, you can feel the cold recoiling from the flames around you, and the zombies all turn to face you, save for the elven one, who appears to be standing in front of of a pedestal, holding up whatever the source of this eerie blue glow is. It is time for initiative.
Let's fucking go.
Lovely jubbly.
Right,
So
man.
are we on a
Lovely
frozen
jubbly?
lake?
Something.
Wait, I just processed that. Lovely jubbly?
This
That's right.
You're not sure if it's a frozen lake per se, but this entire surface of this area is completely frozen solid.
Okay. Just curious.
Here we go. Up.
That's a lot of rolls.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
That's
So
a
many
lot
dice.
of rolls.
I actually thought that the game glitched out for a second.
No,
No, we're not that lucky.
you wish.
Wait, why are the hostages in initiative?
Maybe they're gonna help.
Or they
Maybe
don't
they're
have a
gonna
lot of
die.
time.
Because they're turning
Yeah,
into
they don't have a
zombies
lot
that
of
are gonna
time,
kill us.
guys.
This world building we're talking about here. I don't think they're there to help.
At the top of round 1, we have one of the zombie miners over here, who is going to take first action to stride on over here. No, balance on over here. Let's actually make sure that he can balance first. Yes, that is a successful balance. I believe that is actually a critical success on that balance there. And he's then going to balance once again to get on right next to Morgrim, and that is the end of his turn. Morgrim, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to take a 2-action elemental blast with a weapon infusion.
Okay.
Make it melee.
Oh, and you all have your hero points, by the way. Wonderful.
Yay!
Yes. We're all heroes, guys.
Yay.
So,
Yeah, you're talking. You're preaching to the wrong crowd here.
what have you gotten? What have you gotten to hit?
27.
27. That is a critical hit. Go ahead and roll critical damage. God damn!
Oh
Mine
my.
is being very slow.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yay, me!
26 points of damage. Holy shit. This zombie just sort of shuffles on up and you just woof! Smash him to pieces.
You unmade it.
You have 1 action remaining.
I'm going to attempt to move.
Okay, so make an acrobatics check, please.
Ooh, acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Not my strong suit.
Oh
6.
no.
A 6. Ooh, that is unfortunately a failure, but not a critical failure. So you attempt to move, but you immediately start losing your balance. So you must remain stationary to keep your balance, or you can choose to fall.
I do not choose to fall.
Good choice.
You have
Bastion,
a choice, guys.
You're up.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna change the grip on my crossbow to two-handed.
Mm-hmm. All right. 2 actions remaining.
Is there a range limit on my crossbow? I can't remember.
There is a range increment. Yes, your range increment is 120. So
Oh, okay.
every 120 feet, it takes a -2 penalty.
Okay. Oh, no, I'm not trying to move. I'm trying to measure, thank you.
I will also note that there are massive stalagmites. Stalagmites are the ones coming out of the ground, yeah? Yeah.
Yes.
There are massive ice stalagmites that are providing a little bit of cover depending on line of sight.
Okay, may I shoot this giant?
Sure. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Well, that's a 6.
A 6. That unfortunately does not hit. You have
Great.
1 action remaining.
Okay. I'm I'm gonna drop it down to one hand again,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go out here.
Make an acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Before you start moving, okay. Or you can move and then make an acrobatics check, but then I'll have to move you back. If
That's
you fail.
fine. An 8.
An 8.
Oh my.
That is unfortunately a failure.
Oh.
Nope, we're not going anywhere. We live on the edge of this lake now. Merry Christmas, lads.
They have to come to us and use their movement.
All right.
Fall in their
That
face.
was my plan to begin with, so.
Exactly.
Thub.
Mine too.
Thub, you are up.
I am up.
Mhm.
Oh boy. Oh jeepers.
Why do you sound like Pinocchio?
Oh boy.
Maybe because I have no strings to hold me back.
Wow, that's deep.
You know, I tend to be. Can remind me again what my elemental blast is for metal. Range.
The range?
Yeah.
The range is 30.
30. Okay, for metal. For the fire, it's
60.
60?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I can just barely hit this guy. So Thub is just gonna like shrug and go like, "Well, I guess we're doing this then," and then he's just gonna blast. Double action, by the way.
All right, 2 action elemental blast.
Yeah.
With
at
fire?
This fella right here. Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
That is the only one that I have range for. So for the first,
What'd you get?
I got a 12.
A 12. That unfortunately just barely misses.
Really?
Aw.
Barely?
Barely.
What is the AC on these guys?
Low.
Obviously not high.
Jesus, okay. That takes some pressure off.
So you have 1 action remaining.
Okay, I have 1 action remaining. Can I do a 1 action fire elemental blast?
Sure.
No.
Go for it.
Works.
Multiple attack.
Actually,
penalty.
no. You know what? I'm gonna stride. What's my range again?
Pretty
For
sure you have a
stride.
30
My
foot,
speed.
or 25 or 30. I can't remember off the top of my head. Let's see.
Let me
You have a
see
25
if I
foot
can-
land speed.
Okay, 25 foot land speed. Alright, so I'll go here, I guess. Oh wait, no. Do I have to go through her and that takes it
You
off?
would have to go through her, and that takes 5 off.
Shit. Alright, never mind. I can do that. Right,
You
just
could.
gotta squeeze through them.
You could do that.
I'll
There
do
you go.
that.
All right. And that will bring us now to this frost zombie miner over here, who's going to first and foremost go for ye old acrobatics. Oh, and he actually fails. And is then going to have to try again, I suppose. And that is also a fail. So that zombie is just unable to move. And that brings us to the one over at the pedestal, who just continues standing and staring at the source of the light. You can hear very soft chanting, even from all the way across the room, but you can't make out what is being said. That brings us now to the gigantic frost zombie orc that Bastion was just trying to shoot. All right. That is a success, so he's going to move. What's his movement speed? Gonna move up to there with 1 action. And then for second action, he's going to get to move like right there. All right. That brings us to Thicket.
All right. So I'm going to start with a single action act together
Okay.
to move Cranberry on to this little stony outcropping over here.
Mhm.
I'm very afraid of what's going to happen when he tries to get on the ice. And then I'm going to have Thicket do the same.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to look at my spell list real quick.
Yes, yes.
By the way, did I have to roll for balance or something? like that?
No, because it was your first. It was one square movement,
Okay,
so
cool.
it's fine. I'm saying it's fine. You weren't actively moving across the ice, just onto
Fair
it.
enough.
I'm going to use my last 2 actions to cast a spell that I haven't cast before. And I'm going to cast Evolution Surge.
Evolution Surge. Okay, what does that do?
You flood your Eidolon with power, creating a temporary evolution in your Eidolon's capabilities. I get to choose one of a few different effects, but the one that I'm going to choose is your Eidolon can breathe underwater and gains a swim speed equal to its land speed, or 30 feet, whichever is less.
Nice. All right then. Ye old swim speed. Lovely, lovely. And you are now without a focus point. And that is the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us now over to here, to one of the captured individuals, who appears to... The frost is appearing to take her, as you can see her starting to slump a little bit. It seems that whatever ritual is going on here, it's nearing its end, and it's been, it's been going on for quite a while.
Oh, fuck. No.
It was the beef.
So that brings
We
us
let
now
all these people die for beef.
It was
to
good beef, though.
Another.
That is
It was
true.
very good beef.
Oh, this one gets a
We also
critical
make
success.
horses.
So he brings himself to over here as one action, and as a second action, is going to fail his movement. So he's going to stay there. That brings us to Wyatt.
Fuck. What am I doing? Oh gosh, I'm panicking. Do not panic. Take a deep breath.
Breathing is usually a good idea.
Yeah, I'm breathing. Because these guys don't have souls, I don't have any offensive spells. I literally do not have offensive spells.
But you do have a mallet.
I do have a mallet, yes, to beat the living shit out of somebody.
Yeah, you have a mallet and a lot of pent-up aggression.
I do. I'm fucking pissed.
A good combination.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a stride action. I'm gonna try moving over here. Oh, that's not a.
That is unfortunately a wall.
A wall. That's a wall. But I can't see it because my dark vision's that. I don't.
Yeah,
have
it
dark
kind of
vision.
blends into the rest of the ground.
It does. It does. Fuck. I mean, I'll take
So
a
if you're
stride action.
Okay.
10 feet and be
You
behind
could
everyone.
get through. Oh, right. No. Yeah. No. Never mind.
Yeah, I can't because I don't have enough movement too. Which
Yes,
is
this is true.
right.
You could attempt
yeah,
to tumble through if you'd like.
tumble through
That is
my
a thing
allies.
you could try.
That I could try. But you haven't seen my dexterity score, so you don't want to see
Well,
it.
yes, I have actually.
Oh. Which would make it funny, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Is anyone here immune to bless?
Everyone is
I
immune
am.
to bless except for Thicket.
Thicket. Oh god. Have I remembered Thicket rolling anything?
I'm immune
Um,
to guidance.
Yeah,
Not
guidance.
Oh,
That's
guidance,
wrong.
not bless.
Oh, guidance,
sorry.
bless.
Different
Oh,
things.
you know
Yeah,
what
nobody
I'm
is
doing?
immune to bless.
You know what I'm doing? I cast fucking bless. So
Bless from the
everyone in a
wand.
15, I pull out. Yeah, I cast with the wand. Bless.
All right.
You and my allies gain.
So, I
bless.
hate to tell you this, but it takes one action to take the
Oh.
wand off your belt,
Okay. Oh.
and then it's a
Can
two-action spell.
Can I? Oh wait.
You can
hold
undo
on.
your movement if you'd like.
Wait 1 second. 15 foot. No, I will not undo my movement because if I do, then I won't catch everyone in that spell range. So, or at least everyone important in that spell range, so I can't do it. So I got 2 actions remaining.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take 1 action to remove the wand of bless,
Mm-hmm.
and I will take 1 more action to Can I try demoralizing somebody?
I guess you can try.
I can try.
Who are you going to try to demoralize?
The person holding the crystal there, is that too far away?
Let's check the range on demoralize, but I think it probably is.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. Within 30 feet. Yeah, no, he's way too far away from you.
Okay. Who's within 30 feet?
This one?
This one. That's
I
it.
think. Yeah, that's the only one.
I'm just gonna, I'll attempt to demoralize. I'll just say,
Okay.
hey, fuckface, you want me? Come and get me! As I yell between everybody's like legs, because I'm like 3 feet tall.
Make an intimidation check.
Alright. Intimidation. Oh, I'm not good at this. 19! Oh my
19.
gosh, 19.
I'm just visualizing that, by the way.
yeah, visualize it.
You seem to be shouting at deaf ears.
Yeah, definitely.
So that is the end of your turn. That will bring us to this miner down here. Who's going to critically succeed his movement. Take first action to move up there. And second action is going to fail his movement, so he's going to end his turn there. That'll bring us now to the other brute, who fails. And fails. That brings us now to one of the hostages. Okay, who is now... Or sorry, I should also mention, the first one is mortal. This one is now bloodied. Then we're on to another one of the hostages, who is seemingly fighting off the frost well enough. And then the last one is mortal. That brings us to the top of round 2 with Morgrim.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to move.
All right, make an acrobatics
Probably
check.
going to not get anywhere, but we're going to try. No.
Oh no, what'd you get?
A natural 1.
Oh, that is a critical
Oh.
failure.
Oh.
Morgrim attempts to move and falls. You fall and your turn ends.
Oh my gosh! What?
No!
You are
Man,
now
if
That
I
is
would have known it was
very
combat, I would have
unfortunate
cured that
prone.
mess.
That brings us to Bastion.
That's a very unfortunate
Okay,
turn of events.
I would like to try and move.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
We will certainly try, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
That was a 19.
A 19, that is a success. You may move up to your speed, treating it as difficult terrain. So, every 5 feet costs 10 feet.
Oh, Christ. I'm never gonna get where I'm going. Okay. So, what,
So basically, you have 20 feet of speed.
Okay. 5. 10.
Wait, 20, what am I saying? You have 10 feet of speed. I'm an idiot.
I have made it 10 feet.
There you go. We're calling that good, even though that was definitely more than 10 feet. All right.
Okay.
Thub.
Yes. That is my name.
Oh, wait. Hold
Or my
on. Bastion.
character's name.
I'm
Do I
sorry.
get the
Bastion
other
has.
2 actions?
Yes, you get 2 more actions. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
I was just
All
gonna
you do
let
is
you.
move.
I was gonna let you take it away. I was like, maybe I did something wrong.
No, Bastion, you get 2 more actions. My apologies.
All right,
Yeah,
I would like to
this
try
is-
and move once again.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check.
That is a 14.
A 14. That is unfortunately a failure.
Unfortunate. So I just kind of chill here.
Yeah, you have 1 action remaining though.
Okay. I'm gonna try and move again.
Okay. Go for it.
That is a natural 20.
Hey, look at that. You can
Ooh.
move up to your speed.
What wonderful news.
Full 25 seed.
Okay. I'm gonna go right there.
All right. Bastion darts across the ice. And as you do, you get into this aura of cold light, and it is shocking. Like you get it's as if you've just suddenly been cold snapped. Like the air here is starting to freeze your hair. If you
I would
didn't
like
have
to
your
go
winter
back to the
clothes on,
party.
you would be in dire shape.
Guys, this really fucking sucks.
Oh.
And now we go to Thub.
Now it is my turn.
Mhm.
All right, so oh my god, well, I just looked up and I saw that Bastion is in the one place that she probably should not be. So, anyways, I'm gonna shoot at this guy. right
Okay.
here with metal elemental blast, ranged, slashing.
1 action or 2 action. All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
I knew that was gonna bring this up. I know you. Know you. I can read your thoughts.
Sure.
I can read your thought. You know what you're saying right now? You know
What am
you're
I
saying
saying?
right now?
What am I saying?
Thub, just goddamn roll the fucking dice.
Yes.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Okay, so this time around I got a 15.
15. That does just barely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
This is the most pathetic fucking damage of all time.
Well, they are fucking borderline naked zombies, so
You know, that is fair. Okay, so that is a 8 total damage.
8 total
Oh, wait, no.
damage.
It's a +3 modifier. Shit. So that's 10.
Yeah.
10
10
damage.
points of damage, plus it has weakness, so this zombie is now quite mortal.
Fantastic.
You have 1 action remaining.
Can I do a 1 action elemental blast?
Yes, you may.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. Okie day.
Okie day.
Okie day. Yes, it is a Jar Jar Binks reference. Okay, so this time around, I got a 16.
16, that does hit. Go ahead and roll
That-
damage.
That does include multi-time. Figured I'd answer that question for you. 5.
5. You just shred this zombie. All right, that brings us now to this miner all the way down here, who gets a nat 20 on his movement, so gets to take full 25 right up next to Bastion, and then is going to use second action to attempt to drive a python through her foot.
Oh, these people and their pythons.
So that is a 14 to hit your reflex DC.
My AC is 15, so
Reflex
I take it
DC.
does... Oh, my reflex DC. Well, that's a 14, so...
So it is successfully able to immobilize you by hammering a python into your foot. All right.
Unfortunately, yes.
That is the end of its turn. That brings us now to the one over here, who's just going to keep on chanting. That brings us now to the brute right next to Bastion, who, due to his unusually long arms, and you can see actually, it looks as though this one, during whatever process created them and elongated their limbs, it's like his arm was, like his elbow just was shattered and was just sort of repaired by the ice. So it's just sort of, one of his arms is just sort of flopping around. But the other one is going to swing straight at you with a reach of 10 feet. That is a 17 to hit Bastion.
That will hit.
Okay. So, let me get out some dice there. Lovely, lovely. All right. Oh, fuck. Bastion, that is 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow, I'm dead.
And Bastion is now unconscious, and if it weren't for the python sticking her foot to the ice, actually, let's see if oh, never mind. Bastion, as she just gets smacked, gets ripped off the python. And
Ouch.
and is let's see.
I'm injured, severely injured.
Bastion, what is your fortitude DC?
Oh, my fortitude DC. That is a 17.
17. Okay. So you are ripped off the python and knocked 5 feet back. Bastion is now currently unconscious. That
I'm
brings
choosing
us
to take
now...
this as good news.
Oh wait, the zombie still has one more action, doesn't it?
Great.
It does. And is going to attempt to use that second action to move over to Bastion. It thankfully fails its check, though. That brings us now to Thicket.
Okay, I'm gonna start by having Cranberry move onto the ice.
Okay. Cranberry needs to make an acrobatics check.
All right.
And since he is not trained, I do believe that means that's just a d20 plus dex.
Okay. Can I directly? Ah, there we go. 13.
13. Cranberry attempts to move onto the ice, but is pensive due to the, heat-cold incompatibility thing. That was a failure.
AKA, stuff gets melted.
Shit. I mean, I guess I have to go. I go again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Was this an
Goes
act
again.
together, or?
That's what I'm debating. Yeah, I don't have any good like single action things, so I'll make it a. Actually, no, it's not going to be an act together.
Okay.
So yeah, that's going to be.
What you do?
Fuck, that's a 6.
Oh, that is just barely above critical failure. Cranberry is
Oh
just kind of
gosh.
like, nah, bro. I don't want to risk
Move.
this right now.
You can go underwater.
You have one action
fuck.
remaining.
Oh, Bastion's dying. I didn't see that.
Oh my god.
Oh,
have
come
you
on.
All right.
Get off Instagram, motherfucker.
In the most, you were in the most predictable place possible for that to happen.
She was. All right,
Fair.
Thicket, one more action.
My last action is going to be a single action act together.
Okay. What to do?
Cranberry is going to move onto the fucking ice.
All right, make a
I
balancing
believe.
check.
I believe in you, Cranberry.
21.
21, that is a success. He may move up to half his speed, treating it as difficult terrain. Or no,
Oh,
not up
wow.
to half his speed. Up to his speed, treating it as difficult terrain. Jesus Christos. All right,
I
so
will-
he gets
so-
10 feet of movement.
Awesome. There you
There
go.
he is.
I
And
will
as he
laugh
moves,
so
as
hard.
as he moves onto the ice, you can see that he does seem to melt a little bit under his feet, but it almost immediately freezes right back over.
Okay. How thick is that ice?
You can't see through it. It's thick enough that it is opaque.
Okay, so I definitely wouldn't be able to punch through it and go underwater.
You don't think so.
Damn it.
You could certainly try, but you don't think so.
Okay. Then with the final action, Thicket, that's his name,
Mm-hmm.
is going to use fucking God. I can't talk. What's it called? Elemental Blast.
One action elemental blast. Okay. Lovely, lovely.
So that's a natural 20 plus 7 to hit.
Ooh, hell yeah, that is a
my-
critical hit card to you.
All right, and also I should specify it's against this guy.
Okay, I had a feeling. All right then. Critical hit deck number 18. That did you want bludgeoning or piercing?
Let me check. Let's make it piercing.
Piercing. All right. Crit effect. Gain +2 circumstance bonus to AC until the end of your next turn. So, Thicket, you have +2 to your AC.
Awesome.
All right then. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say that within the context of this setting.
Mm-hmm.
No, never mind. Ignore me. It's not a spell. I'm gonna say that it's not a spell, which will mean that it cannot be counterspelled later, and I'm aware of that.
I
Alright,
believe in the Pathfinder rules, these aren't spells.
Yes, they are not.
specifically.
I was debating changing it for lore, but all right, go ahead and roll critical damage.
4.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. Boom! Just rock gets hucked into his face. All right, then. That is the end of Thicket's turn. That brings us now to one of the hostages. It seems you watch as the frost just freezes her over entirely, and the ice begins to crack and melt before she jerkily stands and rises to her feet,
Oh,
turning
no.
around, revealing herself to be now transformed. That is the end of her turn. That brings us now to Wyatt.
I got the wand out, so guess what I'm
Mhm.
fucking casting?
Bless.
I'm gonna cast out. I'm literally gonna just scream out. It's like, well, I'm not fucking dying here. We ain't fucking dying here either. And I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay.
So
What a great way to cast it.
All right.
I know.
You now have the Bless Aura up, which
I'm-
is currently affecting everyone.
everyone, yes. So yeah,
and that-
+1 status bonus to attack roll.
Yes. And
Every time.
each turn, you can choose to sustain it and increase the radius by 10 feet.
I believe it is one action sustained.
It is
right?
one action, but you can only do it on the subsequent turn. It is a sustained
Yes,
thing, so next turn, yes.
Yep. Well, I got one more action.
And make sure to
left.
mark off that the wand has been used.
Yes.
Every time I heal somebody, he should scream and cuss out like the medic at the start of Saving You fucking cocksuckers! Fucking sons of bitches!
That's yeah.
All right, so Wyatt, you have one action remaining.
I'm gonna try and I just need to get some movement down just to get close to the bastion so I could hopefully pick him up next turn. I will use a one action stride to just
Okay.
go down
Make
the
an
ice.
acrobatics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
If you're gonna move
down the
across the ice, then you need to make an acrobatics check. You can
is-
step
I-
on, fine, but to
Yeah,
actually move more than that initial movement onto the ice, you're gonna need to make an acrobatics check.
I just want to get up to like here-ish.
Okay.
Is that on the ice? Okay, yeah.
You can be there, and that's fine. All right.
All right. That's all my actions, and
All right,
that is
then.
my turn.
Brings us now to the zombie that is closest to all of you. Gets a nat 20 on his movement, so he's gonna
Ooh.
move on over to Morgrim and is going to swing at her with his pickaxe. That is a 10 to hit.
A what to hit? Say that again?
10. A 10.
Oh no, that misses.
All right, then. That is the end of his turn. That brings us now to this brute over here, who's going to begin moving towards Bastion. Gets a success on his thingamabobber. So he's going to move up, and he is now within melee range. So he is going to attempt to slam a fist down onto Bastion. That is a 16 to hit.
Yes, that will hit. Thank you.
Okay, so I believe that will only increase your dying value by 1.
I believe that to be true, yes.
Taking damage while dying, yes. So, your dying value is now at dying 2. And I also want to just really quickly make sure that I have a few rules queued up just in case. Okay. Lovely. And that is the end of that zombie's turn. That brings us now to the other hostages. The goblin, still holding on, but barely. The halfling, who just,
Oh, he's dead.
like, on death's door. And last but not least, the elf frosts over and rises as an undead.
Why do you have to roll so high?
That's a bummer.
So, 2 hostages down. That brings us to the top of round 3 with Morgrim.
Can I stand up?
You may. 1 action to stand.
Now, is there a penalty for doing a ranged attack with someone in melee with me?
No. Not unless you have, like, the volley trait on your weapon or whatever.
Well, I will. With my weapon infusion. So does that give me a penalty if I'm
Yes.
not attacking? So how does that work? If I'm attacking...
So, well, the way volley works is that volley 30 feet means that if the thing is within 30 feet, then you take a penalty.
Okay, but I don't take a penalty because someone's next to me when I'm shooting someone
you
from-
take a
Okay.
penalty based on the target's location.
Okay, I'm going to use weapon infusion to give me a range of 100 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to attack the elf.
Okay. Okay. The one performing the ritual?
Yes.
Okay then. Go
Plus
ahead
1?
and roll to hit with the +1 due to bless, which should automatically be applied.
18.
18 unfortunately does not hit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, can I hero point it? Is it too late?
You can. Yeah.
You sure? It's okay. If not.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You didn't
wait.
roll damage. So,
Wait, I didn't undo my prone. So that's actually 20.
oh yeah.
Does that help?
Oh
20
my gosh.
does indeed make it so you just barely hit.
Oh.
So go ahead and roll damage.
6 points of damage. So.
6 points of damage. And what type of damage is that? Is it all fire or is it partially bludgeoning? How does that work?
I think I can just pick, so I was just doing fire, probably. So I don't know if it makes sense for an arrow to be bludgeoning.
Choose weapon.
I can choose.
Choose to change blast type. Okay, yeah, so, alright. So, fire, and that was 6 points of damage, which then gets increased due to weakness, and whatever you just did, the elf just shocks, and whatever you just did, the light begins to dim slightly. You think you might have interrupted the ritual, as the 2 remaining live hostages fall face first onto the ice. And the elf turns around, revealing her face. There's an intelligence that you can see, even just from this far away. There's an intelligence in her eyes. As she continues to speak, but you cannot understand what she says. All right. I believe that is the end of your turn.
It is.
All right. That brings us to Thub.
It is I,
It is you.
Thub, whose name sounds like thumb. I thought of this like 10 minutes ago.
Mm.
I have a very, very, what's the word? High urge to just, call everybody by some iteration of their names. That's not quite right. Or, is just straight up, a reference to something having to do vaguely with their name.
Interesting. That's an idea you can work with.
Character.
Take your turn.
You know what? I'm thinking out loud here, right? I should probably actually say what I'm doing before I roll.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, it tends to be. What's my elemental blast range with that?
30.
It's 30, okay.
If
so
you're
this
looking
guy is
for
within range.
the range, you can hover over. You see the little fireball in the actions tab?
Oh, I can hover over it for
Yeah, you
that?
can
Oh
hover
my
over
God.
it, and you can see the
my
range.
God, that's
You
so
discover we
cute.
discover this every session.
Don't.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
So you're doing elemental blast metal?
I remember the session where I realized that was there. You were like, oh my God. Yeah, so ranged elemental blast metal, 2 action, slashing at this fella right here.
Go ahead and roll the
Just
hit.
barely in range. That is going to be a 23.
23 to hit.
+1, maybe?
That is
That-
automatically.
That does include the plus. That does
yes,
already
that-
include the
Okay,
plus
okay,
1.
okay,
Alright.
good.
So
For some reason, it got added to the actual modifier, which is
it's
helpful.
it automates. For the most part,
Yeah.
Foundry will automate these things, which is very
Yeah.
helpful.
Anyways,
That
That's what I'm
does. Sorry, what was the roll again? It was 21?
no, 23.
23. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage, please.
Alright. Would a 21 hit, by the way?
Yes.
For reference. Alright,
Well,
cool.
a 23 hits, so a 21 also probably hits. You don't know.
Nice. I got a 9.
9 points of damage. And as with the previous one of these brutes that you encountered, it seems that their skin is much more brittle due to the frost expanding it. So that deals a significantly higher chunk of damage.
How would the frost expand? It's not
The
the cold
you
frost.
don't know the frost, whatever this magic frost is that brings these fucking corpses to life.
Yes, whatever the magic frost is, it defies the laws of thermodynamics. I love it.
It's fucking magic. Yes, that's how that works. That's the difference between magic and science, is that science adheres to rules.
I imagine magic also hears its own rules. but
Yeah,
violence
It does, but
Exactly.
nobody can figure them out because it keeps fucking breaking them all the time. Magic
Everyone
is
play
just
Arcana
science that is
right
less
now.
well understood.
He's very passionate.
Wow! Oh, on a T-shirt that
Take
right
one more
now.
turn.
T-shirt that right now. T-shirt that quote right now.
You have one more action.
T-shirt. Okay, we're gonna do another ranged elemental blast. One action this time.
Okay.
The modifier, of course. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Hey, that does hit.
Fantastic. So I will be now rolling. That is 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. You deal yet another hefty chunk to that brute. All right, then. That is the end of your turn. That brings us to the miner, who is going to change trajectory, or not change trajectory. He was already focusing on Bastion. Gets a success on his movement, going to move over, and is then going to proceed to strike at Bastion with its pick. That is a 10 to hit.
That will hit.
Oof. Bastion's dying value increases by 1. Bastion is now at dying 3. Bastion, it is time for you to make your recovery check.
If you wait, hold on. If you fail this, you die, right?
Not with our death rules.
Okay.
But either way, it's different for people who have certain feats. So, DC 10 plus your dying value. What did you get?
I got a 10.
That is unfortunately a failure. Your dying value increases by 1. You are now dying 4. You are on
Excellent.
You are on the verge of a near-death experience. That brings us now to the mage over here, who is going to first and foremost shout out what you think must be some sort of a command at the zombie that just struck at Bastion. And the zombie just sort of turns and then turns back to Bastion slack-jawed and raises its pick above its head again. Bastion, that is a 3 to hit.
You know, that won't quite do it.
All right, the pick will slam
Injured
into
and dying though I may be.
the ground. And let's see, what's the range on this? Oh, that's definitely within range. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, so this is going to be a ranged attack as the zombie releases a frosty ray from her hand. So as it is a ranged attack against a prone target, Bastion, Bastion has... Oh wait, no, never mind. Can take cover while prone. Never mind then. You have to take cover in order to get AC bonuses from being prone. Unfortunate. So Bastion, that is going to be a 15 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay then. In that case, Bastion is brought to dying 5.
Uh-oh.
Which brings her into a near-death experience, which is a new thing that we've created here, so I'll tell the audience about it. Because this is a more narrative-based campaign than Abomination Vaults, we don't want everyone dying left and right. So in this case, Bastion, your wounded value increases by 1, and your dying value is now dying 2. And I will now roll you a near-death injury. Okay.
Oh my god.
Bastion is now experiencing major psychological trauma from this incident.
Sounds about right.
So...
To be fair, I think she already was, so...
Oh yeah,
but this
a little
one,
extra on top.
this
right?
one is a status condition. So,
Yay.
yeah, that'll be interesting. So,
If I ever wake up.
yes, if you ever wake up, this is true. All right then, and you are dying. Remember to reduce your dying value all the way to 0, and then put yourself back at dying, so that it resets properly. and it counts for your wounded value.
So I'm reducing it to 0 and then going back up to 2.
Yes. All right, then. That is the end of the elven priest's turn. That brings us now to this brute over here, who is going to attempt to move towards Bastion. That is a failure on its movement. And a failure on its movement. Okay. Something I will note as we get that I completely forgot to mention at the top of the round, my apologies, is that the ice appears to be, now that this ritual has been interrupted, the ice appears to be sort of frosting over, making it in such a way that it's a little easier to walk on, as if there's a fresh layer of powder across it. Meaning that you'll have a little bit of an easier time balancing across it. That brings us to Thicket.
Okay, I'm gonna do a 2-action act together, and I'm gonna try something a little different with this.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to use base kinesis to create a walkway out of stone?
Let's take a gander at base kinesis. Let's see. Impulse has a range of 30 feet. Bulk of the target must be negligible. Generate. Must bring an ordinary non-magical piece of the chosen element from its elemental plane. What is it? How much does it target? Trying to figure out. The bulk of the target must be negligible or light. So I would say you wouldn't be able to build a bridge with it.
Okay.
Yeah. This is like the kind of thing where you could move a stone or create a stone.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because the bulk has to be negligible or light. Unfortunately.
So if somebody were standing on a stone, could I move them with it?
Oh.
Theoretically.
Wyatt looks down at his feet.
Unfortunately, nobody's currently standing on a stone.
Oh.
Damn. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna stick with the 2-action act together because that's what I declared. But instead,
well, you could create this stone. That is a thing you can do with your base kinesis. You can generate a stone. It just would have to be of light or negligible bulk.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Would I be able to create just like a single square of like a sheet of rock?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to place that right there.
Okay. I will draw that to be okay or not. Okay. It doesn't like templates being this small. So, yes, you can put that there.
Okay.
There we go. Rectangle.
Ah, sweet.
All right. What is Cranberry's part of Act Together then?
It's also just going to be a move.
Okay, go ahead and make that acrobatics check to balance.
$17.
17, that is a success. Cranberry may move across the terrain as though it was difficult terrain.
All right.
There you
I
go.
believe that's as far as he can go.
That is as far as he can go. You have 1 action remaining.
Okay. With my final action, I think that I am just going to do another elemental strike or elemental blast.
Okay, against who?
This guy right here.
Okay, go ahead and roll a hit.
That's a 24.
24, that is a critical hit.
Again, wow.
And since you're so
Oh!
tall, I would say he does not have cover from Morgrim.
Here we go. That is full damage for 16
Hell
points of
yeah.
piercing.
Oh,
That is just enough to destroy that zombie.
All right. And then
I believe that is the end of your turn.
can we? I forget. Is talking a free action? Like do we get like one?
You
sentence?
get like 6 words. Yeah, 1 sentence. You
Okay.
get around 1 sentence.
Okay, then I'm gonna yell, "Get on the rock!"
All right then.
And that's my turn.
That will bring us to one of the now zombified hostages over here, who is going to miserably fail her
ow.
her balancing check, but not critical fail, unfortunately. And then her second one, she is going to be successful on that. So she's going to move up to there. All right, that is the end of her turn. That brings us now to Wyatt.
First and foremost, I sustained the spell.
Okay, so the radius will expand by an additional 10 feet.
If I remember correctly, I have to sustain it because
You don't have to sustain it. Bless is a choice
Really?
to sustain.
No, I mean, I want to sustain it, but I still want to keep it up, right?
You don't have to sustain it. Bless functions without being
Oh.
sustained, but you can optionally sustain it.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, the
anyway,
spell,
I will.
if the spell does
still-
not have the sustained trait, then it does not need to be sustained.
Well, now that I know that, I'm still gonna sustain it because we're about to spread it on the ice.
All right.
The
I
half.
have already increased your range.
Thank you. And I hear, I heard Ficket yell. I assume it's Ficket yell. Get on the rock. Is there any rock I can get on right now?
This one.
This
and then you would assume that's the one he meant because he just fucking created it before your eyes.
Yes. And if that's the case, I will burn a stride action, and I'll attempt to stride towards that rock.
Okay. Make a balancing check.
Balancing check. That is going to be what is it? It's going to be acrobatics or
Acrobatics, yes.
acrobatics. All right, here we go. I'm rolling acrobatics. I'm going to hero point that, so it's not an 8. It's instead going to be a 17.
17, all right. You successfully move between Thub's legs and onto the stone.
Okay.
have-
I have
1 action remaining.
1 action remaining. Parker's still immune to all important things I can do.
And is just barely outside the range of Bless.
It's just barely outside the range of Bless. Yes, I've noticed that. Is that distance looking like 30 feet? Oh gosh, that's all I can do. Crap. I'll take. Shoot. It's 2 actions to take a Essence Stone Berry, right?
Nope, it's 1 action. You just pluck it off and toss it down.
Fuck it, let's do it. I don't know what it does,
Well, actually,
but I need...
honestly, actually, never mind. It does depend on where your flask is.
Yeah, it depends on what it flies. It's on my
Okay.
belt or whatever.
So in that
I
case,
assume
you
I
would
can't.
have to take it off your belt as 1 action, and then you can just sort of bite it off the flask.
Okay, in that case, I will stow the Wand of Bless as my last action
Okay.
in my belt.
Wand of Bless is now
I have-
stowed.
So I now have 1 free hand.
This is true. All right, then. That brings us now to the Brute next to Bastion, who's going to attempt to clobber Bastion. That is going to be a 23 to hit.
Wouldn't you know it? That crits.
Whoa! Bastion's dying value increases by 2.
Yay!
And it's then going to make another attack. That is going to be a 22.
That crits.
Bastion's dying value increases by 2, which means another near-death experience.
Oh no!
my gosh.
Well, it
Oh
seems
my
like
This
Bastion
time-
is in quite a sticky wicket.
Bastion sustains an internal injury. So, your drained value is now increased by 1, which I forgot to automate, but you now are drained 1.
Bastion now has internal bleeding.
Um, So,
oh my gosh.
yeah, Bastion's not doing so good. So go ahead and reset your dying condition again. You are now wounded 2, dying 3. Reminder
Oh,
that
dear.
if she hits a wounded value, at which her dying value would automatically be her maximum of 5, she dies.
I'm sorry, my dying value is 2.
Your dying value should be 3.
Ah. Thank
So
you.
you're
someone
wounded.
wanna do something about
Wait,
that?
hold on. Let me check the. Let me make sure that I'm not misremembering wounded. Wounded condition. If you gain the dying condition while wounded, you increase your dying condition by your wounded value. So yeah, you would be dying 3 right now. And that
Oh,
is the end of the
dear.
brute's turn. That brings us to him. He's currently unconscious. I probably should actually put the unconscious condition on him. And that will go for both of the hostages who still remain alive. I can't currently find the oh, there's the unconscious condition. There we go. All right then, that will bring us now to the other zombified hostage, who is going to fail her movement check and succeed her second one. So that is her movement. That is her turn. That brings us to the top of round 4 with Morgrim.
I'm going to attempt to move.
Okay. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Don't have much confidence in myself. Oh gosh, I'm gonna hero point that because I don't
Okay.
want to lose my whole turn again.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I just I can't help you, Bastion. I can't get close to you. I'm gonna use a one action to hit.
Wait, did you roll
the
again?
dude. Oh wait, I get to roll again for hero point. I
Yeah.
was just
No, you get to roll again.
Guys. Oh
Say
my
something.
gosh.
Say
Oh
what
my
I
gosh.
No.
A 6. You realize that this layer of snow appears to be getting thicker.
Oh.
And you're not entirely sure if it is snow. It seems more that the ice is slowly turning into some sort of white stone.
Oh.
So, in that case, you are successful in your balancing.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Oh my god.
So, you get to move up to your speed, treating it as difficult terrain. So, 10-foot movement.
I can only move a short little distance. Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna try to move again. I'm gonna try to move
Okay.
again.
Go for it. Success.
I get moved.
There you go.
Oh gosh.
It's another. How do you get so many
You
bad
cannot-
rolls in a row?
You
3
cannot.
in a row.
You can't flub these dice, by the way. It's just this is
Yeah,
how
So-
it is.
Morgan, you have 1 action remaining.
I know. I'm trying to decide. I can't just chuck my elixir of life into her face. And
No, that would
Makes
that would
sense.
probably hurt.
Then-
She increases my dying value by 1.
That actually would kill Bastion instantly.
I'm gonna try to move so at least they might have something else to target instead of her. So I would try to
Okay.
move one more time.
That is a critical success. You move up to your speed.
Now I don't need it. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Can I use the rest of it to be try to block?
Just kind of push
Uh,
that guy away.
Stand up
look
her
like
body?
it.
Well, you're already blocking from this one over here. You're giving her cover. But it would take an action to actively block. All right then. That will bring us to Thub. What would you like to do?
Right. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to move.
All right. Go ahead and make that acrobatics check.
Okie dokie. 5. So, that is a 13 plus 5. That is an 18.
18. That is a critical success. You move up to your speed.
Goddamn. Okay. Do I have to... Does it get
It takes a -5 if you move through Wyatt.
Okay, well, I am gonna have to, or I can just kind of
You can move
out
around.
of the way.
You can move around him. So if you were to take that direction, then you get a full 25.
Then this
There you go.
direction I will do.
All right.
Then I am going to attack this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and yes, with which one?
With a elemental blast. Actually,
Metal
hold on.
or fire? Oh, we're holding
Hold
on.
on 1 second. I'm gonna be switching targets here. This person is the one that keeps bashing Bastion. No pun intended.
This one is the
That
what
one
appears to
is-
be a non-tan brute.
Yes, because I definitely know what that is.
It's the species that Thicket is. The one of the two groups of native people to Salter.
Fair enough.
But these guys are bigger than me.
Yeah, this one is bigger than Thicket, who's like 7 feet tall. This one's like 10 feet tall.
I just imagine
So
telling
is-
Thicket, "Hey, get your boy."
Excuse me, we're
Oh,
not
actually-
related.
That reminds me, Thicket, are you currently sharing senses with Cranberry?
Oh gosh, I can't remember if I was at the end. I'm gonna say no, in that it probably would have.
Does
worn
share
off.
senses have a duration?
I think it's
Up to 1 minute. Yeah. Never mind
Yeah.
then.
So
Yeah.
it would be gone by now.
Okay. All right then. Thub, you have your 2 actions.
Alright, so I am going to switch targets. I'm going to attack
Okay.
this fella right here.
All right.
He's also within range of me.
With metal or fire?
Double action metal.
Okay. I'm assuming slashing.
Yes, slashing
Alright.
it will be, because that's the one with the better modifier, you said.
That is the
right?
one that
That, like,
they
they're
have a
weaker
weakness
to.
to. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
That took me 3 seconds to realize. Okay, so I got a 15.
A 15 is just barely a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage. This is a +3. Okay, yeah, so I get 3 damage total.
3
Or,
points.
not 3 damage total. How is that even possible? That'd be a
I
0.
don't know.
I meant 8. I rolled a 5, and then it's a +3, so it's an 8.
There we go.
You know,
Much better. You deal a hefty chunk of damage there.
much better, you asshole.
Listen, I don't know how you would have gotten a fucking 3 in the first place, so I was very confused. And that is much better because you just dealt significantly more damage. All right, then. That is the end of Thub's turn. That brings us to the miner, who is going to now turn and swipe at Morgrim with its pick. That is going to be an 8 to hit.
That does not hit. 8 does not hit.
Okay, goes in for a second strike against Morgrim. That is a 14 to hit.
No.
All right, then. That is the end of that miner's turn. Bastion!
Hi.
It is time, my friend. DC 13 flat check against your dying. 16.
Hey, a
That is
16.
a success. Your dying value is reduced by 1. You are now only dying 2.
Look at that.
Brings us
Making
now.
the world's slowest progress towards health.
That brings us now to the this one. There we go. Priest. Oh my god, it took me way too long to remember the word priest. Okay. And what she is going to do is Yep. Okay. So she begins speaking in whatever this strange tongue is, and as she does, she waves her hand around in the air, and as she does, the air sort of seems to collect and swirl around her before she sends it out in a bolt which stops in the air right above Morgrim and shatters down into a cold burst. So this is going to deal some damage to everyone in that space.
Okay. So even her
so-
target, her zombies.
The zombies, you would remember, are healed by cold.
Oh. I did
So,
remember that.
I need Thub, Morgrim, and Bastion to make reflex saves, please.
Sure. I got
My
26.
little corpse body rolls a 2.
26, 2, oof. Okay, so 26 from Thub, a 2 for Bastion, and Morgrim got a 16. Okay, so Morgrim gets a failure, Bastion gets a critical failure, Thub gets a success. So we'll start out with Thub. Thub, you take 3 points of cold damage. Morgrim, you take 8 points of cold damage. And Bastion, your dying value increases by 2. So you are now dying 4. And
That's
go
on
ahead
brand.
and give some healing to these zombies here. This one heals that much, and this one heals that much. And the one directly in front of you has yet to take any damage. And in addition, it appears that even though the area was becoming easier to walk over, there is now a thin layer of ice across this surface.
Don't do
which
that to me.
is going to just make it difficult terrain.
Okay.
And that, let's see, how long does that last? Okay. That will last for 1 minute up here, so yeah. And then she has 1 action remaining, which she is going to use to command the brute over here to take a swipe at Morgrim.
Alright.
That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. Morgrim, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And what is your fortitude DC?
That's 10 plus my fortitude, right?
Yes.
20.
20,
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
So, it is not successful in shoving you with this attack. Alright then, that is the end of the priest's turn. That brings us now to the brute that just attacked you, who is going to attack you again. With multiple attack penalty, of course. That is going to be a 24 to hit Morgrim.
That hits.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Actually, wait. The push counts as an attack, so that would actually not be a 26. That would be a 19.
That still hits.
Okay. My apologies. All right, then. In that case, Morgrim, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm unconscious.
Ooh. And that is going to be to shove you.
To shove her
That is going to
unconscious
be-
body?
Yes. That is going to. It's part of the attack.
Okay.
That's going to be a 16 against your fortitude DC.
20. I'm a stout dwarf.
All right then.
must not
You
be worth
don't
it.
get thrown backwards. You just get whoop, smacked right onto the ground. So currently, Morgrim and Bastion are both down. That brings us to Thicket.
Okay, I'm going to
Get
do
my
a
ass. Come on.
2-action act together.
Mm-hmm.
So Cranberry is going to take the single action. That's just going to
Okay.
be just again attempting to move on the ice.
Okay. Go for that acrobatics check. That is a
That's
critical
an 8.
success. He gets to move up to his speed.
Ah, wonderful. And that red space, is that a constant AoE?
That is constant difficult terrain, so that'll be -5 for any space there.
Gotcha. So instead, Cranberry's gonna move right there.
Okay. And Thicket has the 2 actions.
With my 2 actions, I'm going to use base kinesis,
Okay.
and I would like to push the rock.
Okay, you push the rock. I'm going to have you make a... I'm going to have you... I'm going to say make an elemental blast attack. Because that's
Okay.
the only way I can see you getting that modifier. The modifier that I need you to.
23.
23. Okay, you successfully push the rock up to the distance that it says in base kinesis. So that is up to 20 feet. You move the rock up to 20 feet. Where would you like to move it?
Will that be affected by difficult terrain?
No.
Okay. Then... Wyatt, I'm going to assume you're up for this.
I am.
Let's
Buster.
go... Right, actually, wait, is this 20 feet? Right there.
Okay, so I'm just going to manage to grab the... There we go. Right there. And now, Wyatt, you are moved along with it. So there you are, Wyatt. You are now there. All right. Thicket, you have one action remaining.
That's gonna be Cranberry striking at this guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
23.
23, that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 7 points of bludgeoning and 1 point of fire.
Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That is now a bloodied brute. That brings us to one of the now undead hostages here, who's going to critically succeed her movement, and so is going to move up to there, but due to difficult terrain can't move any further with that action, and so she's then going to take her second action to just move right on over there. That brings us now to Wyatt.
Okay, let me think. Answer the question, Kev. Okay, I'm thinking. Alright, it's gonna be bad. Okay, it's gonna be bad. I assume, like, I just get shoved across the ice on top of the rock like a hockey puck, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm spinning around. As I'm spinning, I open my hands, and the healing energy emanates from my fingertips as I carve around in like a throw-up circle, and I'm gonna cast a free action heal for my last bonds of heal.
All right then. Go ahead
Wow.
and roll that 1d8 for everyone.
Alright, 1d8. That is gonna be a fucking 2 healing for everybody.
Everyone receives 2 healing, which does mean that Bastion,
Christ.
your eyes flick open.
Oh.
She lives.
All right then, that is the
Yup.
end of Wyatt's turn.
I'm gonna spend a free action and puke because I've been spun around
Okay.
like
Please
crazy.
don't puke on me.
Yeah.
If you puke on
I
me,
can't
will
determine
punch
that.
You. If you puke on me, I will
Now-
bonk you.
No, wait. As I'm puking, it's like spiraling around.
Oh Jesus
No.
Christ!
now,
don't do that.
now, Wyatt,
Yes.
I believe you have an ability that you can use. Oh wait, no, never mind. Sorry, I've
I
reread
don't.
the ability. That only does single creature. All right then, that is the end
Yeah,
of
it's
your
only a
turn.
single creature.
Sorry,
Yep.
I thought I had a good thing for you.
Yeah, if I had, honestly, I will say, like, what's it called? Communal healing is really good, but it's only for myself, and it's a single creature, so,
I don't
yeah.
think it's only for yourself.
Oh, it's only for a single creature, right?
Right,
I can only
right.
cast on single creature. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You target one creature and then you're able to target another
Target.
creature.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So 2 creatures basically. All right then. So that brings us now to the Nontan Brute, who is going to first attempt to move. Is going to fail the movement. Is going to try again. Is going to critically succeed the movement. So he moves himself to over here, accounting for difficult terrain. So Bastion is now flanked, and that is the end of his turn. That brings us to one of the former hostages, who's going to get a critical success there on that first movement. And on the second one, also gets a critical success, so moves to up there. All right then. And that brings us around to the top of round 5 with Thub.
Oh boy, my turn!
Your turn!
My turn! Yippee! Wie cool ist das bitte? Ich jage Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippee!
Yippee!
I despise you.
Does Jacob
I'm
speak
gonna-
German, or is that just gibberish?
That
I
was a
actually speak a
meme.
little. I
That
actually do
was-
speak a little bit of German.
Oh, and I should also
Fun
note that
fact about me.
Morgrim is also currently flanked due to the fact that the brutes have a 10-foot reach.
Cuckoo.
Fantastic.
So,
No, I do actually speak a little bit of German. It's terrible because I never practiced, but I speak a little bit. Anyway. I have my sword. I'm going to use it to stab this boy.
stabby stabby or slashy slashy?
Slashy, to be
Good
more
choice.
precise. To be more precise, but you get the picture. So that's +6. I got 17.
17, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fantastic. Wait, what is my damage? Oh, it's 1d10. I almost roll a 1d8. That would have been an unfortunate waste of thingamajig. Alright. I got a 7 plus 1, so an 8 points of slashing damage.
Carve a massive swath across this brute's chest.
Yes.
You can see what little remains of its freezer-burned organs. You have 2 actions remaining.
No, I have 1 action remaining. I had a stride.
You had to stride. Oh.
Yeah, I was here originally.
Oh! I completely missed that. All right, then. Yes, 1 action remaining.
You know, I could have. I almost regret telling you that because I could have just totally slipped that by you, and I would have gotten 3 whole hits on this guy.
It's fine.
Anyways, I'm gonna slash at him again with the
Okay.
multi-type penalty.
Go for it.
17.
17, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Jesus Christ. I got 10 points total.
10 points total. Oh yeah, that is a bloodied brute.
Wait, bloodied?
Bloodied. Meaning it is at half health.
Oh
It
my
is
god.
under half health. So both brutes are now bloodied, and all of the shamblers are undamaged. That remain are undamaged, and the priestess is barely harmed.
Oh
We ain't
my
getting
God.
out of this one, boys.
That brings us
Yeah,
now
this
to
is
the
holy shit.
miner next to Morgrim, who's going to go for a pickaxe strike. That is going to be a 13 to hit Morgrim.
That misses?
All right. He goes for another one, and that is going to be an 11 to hit Morgrim.
That misses?
All right then, Bastion, you're up.
Oh,
You're actually awake.
Oh!
You're finally
For
awake.
once.
You were trying to cross the border, right?
Oh, fuck off.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Alright, I have my Font of Heal.
Hmm.
We're gonna cast a 3 action.
3 action Font of Heal. Okay.
Yup.
And what is the radius on that again?
It should be 30 feet. Right?
30 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet,
Yes.
30-foot emanation.
Okie doke. So that will allow you to heal everybody. So go ahead and roll that 1d8 for everybody.
2! Motherfucker!
All right,
Oh,
so
yeah.
everyone gets 2 hit points.
No, I'm honestly not complaining. Because that puts me.
Morgrim, you are
Oh.
now awake again.
Wait, really quick. Did
Mhm.
my heal previously heal me as well? The free action heal heals me
Yes.
too?
Yeah.
It
Oh, I
does.
forgot to put that in. Okay, alright. Realized that. I thought it was a selfless act of
No, it is-
sacrifice.
It is not.
Okay.
It's a
alright.
30-foot emanate. Never mind.
I was just Yeah, I was just curious.
So that is the end of Bastion's turn. That brings us to Morgrim.
Okay, I'm going to channel elements.
Okay, channel elements.
And
I'm assuming you would like to elemental blast as a part of that channel elements.
Yes, I'm going to do a melee on the one with the little pickaxe.
Okay, and that does apparently give you a -2 to attack rolls, which I'm just seeing now.
Because I'm prone.
Yes, because you're prone.
Yeah,
But I'm guessing that's probably auto-applied.
yeah, it was last time.
All right.
16?
16, that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
So that's 9 points of fire damage to
9
her,
points
or
of fire
him.
damage.
And then
It's a bit of an it at this point, to be entirely honest. Okay.
And then I'm going to use a 2-action flying flame, and I can hit everybody that's around us.
Okay.
It goes
So
to
let's
30.
see what 30-foot
path I
you
choose.
choose.
So if I start next to me 5. Oh, hold on, I get the
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, you'd just barely be able to get everyone. So
So
I will start rolling saves from left to right with the Orc Brute. And it's a reflex save.
yes,
Okay.
18.
So first one gets a 16.
Fails. That's
Fails,
I rolled 5 damage. I just rolled
5
same
damage?
damage for everybody is what we did last time.
Okay. Yes. So he's going to take that damage there. And then the former hostage here gets a nat 1, so takes double damage. And is now destroyed. The miner gets a 19, so takes half damage, so 2. And then with weakness, that's just barely enough to kill it. Brings us now to the other former hostage, who gets an 11,
Okay.
which is a failure. So she is also dead.
Oh.
And that brings us now to the Nuntan Brute, who gets a nat 1.
Okay. Wow, we're finally getting it back, guys. All right.
And he
after
is
all
now
that shit.
mortal. So
Oh.
you now have only 2 brutes and a priest left. 1 brute is bloodied, 1 brute is mortal.
This is
That was
You're
such
taking
a
his
high
act.
turner.
Ever. I've seen the dice jail strike
This-
Cameron.
Cam.
You're taking it
this
back,
is,
and this is
Cam?
awesome.
Cam, this is for every natural 20 you
Tide
rolled against
Turner.
us, every 19, every crit. All right, it's time for you to feel our wrath.
You act as though this isn't amazing.
Okay.
All right.
Kim is just about as happy about this as we are because
Yes,
it means
yeah.
that he doesn't have to certify new characters.
No, I like seeing you win. Did you consider that? I like seeing you win.
We
No,
wouldn't
no,
be
we're-
able to believe
Nah,
it
that's
given
that's
what
This is
happened.
the
That's hard to
triumphant
believe.
return.
Too hard
Oh
to
my
believe.
So, anyways, let's see. First and foremost, the priestess is going to command the mortal brute to strike out at Bastion. That is a 29 to hit Bastion.
Oh,
Can
Oh,
I hero
no.
point that?
You can. So I will re-roll. That is instead a 24 to hit Bastion.
Alright, well that doesn't matter at all.
So
Okay, that crits
Bastion,
and I'm dead.
oh, goodbye.
I can hero point that.
Right? I'm dead.
Okay, no, well, if Thub has a hero point, I can re-roll it.
I'll hero point it.
Okay,
Oh no.
that is going to be
If it's a crit, just lie.
Oh.
Nobody can fact check you, Cameron.
Oh,
Bear
is
in
going
mind.
to be
Say
a
it.
16 to hit.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that
Oh.
still
So it is
hits.
not a
But
critical
it's
hit,
Still
but it does still hit. So, 15. Sorry, 15. I don't know if that makes any semblance of difference,
That
but
does not make any difference.
unfortunate. So you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and Bastion is now on death's door for real this time. At dying 4. And the Priest is then going to...
I've never seen so many statuses on a single person before.
Let's see. What is the range looking like here? Okay. Wyatt,
Uh-oh.
I need you to make a will save as your mind suddenly starts to cloud.
We'll save. We'll save. 17.
17. That is unfortunately a failure.
Okay.
So you take
okay.
2 points of mental damage,
All right.
but it is not a critical failure. So
Okay.
that is all it does, is 2 points of mental
Okay.
damage.
If it was trying to get in my head, it's too clouded by alcohol and nicotine for it to work.
That brings us now to the Orcish Brute, who is going to go in for a slam on Morgrim. That is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage to Morgrim.
I'm out again.
Okay. Morgrim is out and at dying 2. That brings us to Thicket.
Okay, I'm going to single action, act together, where Thicket is going to cast Boost Eidolon.
Okay.
Then Cranberry is going to use his action to attack.
Okay.
Which comes to 21.
21, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
5 bludgeoning, 1 fire.
5 bludgeoning, 1 fire. All right. So that is going to come out to that as... Wait. Yes. That is our total. So that is another mortal brute. And how many actions was that again? Sorry.
That was 1 action.
1 action. Okay then. So you have 2 remaining.
And then I'm going to use my next action. Gonna try something a little different. I'm going to demoralize.
You would have seen that not work.
Crud. I mean, that didn't work. What? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do.
They're mindless creatures. You can't intimidate them.
Well, maybe deep down I can reach their souls. I'm just gonna attack again.
Okay.
Nine.
9, that unfortunately does not hit.
Alright, I attack the third time.
Okay, go for it. That definitely does not hit, unfortunately.
Son of a bitch.
That brings us now to Wyatt.
Shit.
What have you got for us, Wyatt?
Okay. First and foremost, I'm gonna fucking battle medicine. I'm gonna fucking battle medicine, Mulgrim, because she's right in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that medicine check.
I'm playing it safe, so it's just a DC 15.
Mhm.
27.
27, that is a critical success.
All right.
That'll be
And
4d8 healing.
4d8s. 4d8s. You get 23 hit points back.
God damn!
Oh my gosh, thank you.
All the healing's going to Morgrim, all right.
Yeah.
Save a little for the one on Death's Door. Well, yeah,
I am gonna do it because I believe it's 1 action. Battle medicine's 1 action, right?
Yes, battle medicine is 1 action. You have 2 actions remaining.
I will burn my medic dedication. I believe Bastion is actually immune to battle medicine right now, right?
Currently, yes.
Yes, I will burn my medic dedication. So once per day, I can use battle medicine on creatures that's temporarily immune. So
Go
I
ahead
get to
and
use
roll
battle
that medicine.
All right.
And I'm assuming another standard DC.
Standard. I just got to get these people up. 22.
22. That is a success. 2d8 points of healing.
You get Oh my
Oh,
god,
no.
4 hit points. I'm sorry.
All right, Bastion, you regain 4 hit points. You are now awake, but barely at wounded 4. If you go down again, then you are dead.
Yep.
All right, Wyatt, you have 1 action remaining.
Fuck. Um, thinking. Can I still sustain my bless?
You could. That will just increase the range.
If I sustain my bless, I can catch Cranberry in it, and that could be helpful. So I will do
Cranberry's
that.
already in your bless.
Is he?
Yes.
It goes
Oh,
all the
he
way
is.
up
Oh,
to
he
here.
is. Okay. Sorry.
Your bless is
that's
25
right.
feet currently.
25 feet. Okay.
The only one who's not in it right now is Thicket.
Yeah. Thicket doesn't really need it, does he?
Nah, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You're all right.
I'm Jay chilling.
My gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so panicking right now. Man, I fucking hate being a healer, guys. Why do I have to be a healer?
This was a personal
Oh, no.
choice.
This was a
That-
personal choice. This was
That feels
100%
like a
a personal
problem.
choice. That is 1% a me problem.
You brought this on yourself.
I did bring it on myself. Can I just drink from the flask?
Well, your flask is currently in your hand. Or no, you didn't take it off your belt, so you'd have to take it off the belt first.
Okay, I take the
Don't
flask off
waste
my belt.
an action doing that. Oh my god.
I don't have any other actions. My Fanta heal is expended. I don't
wait,
have any battle medicine uses left for the people surrounding
Cam-
me.
Can you give me an answer to what I DM'd you?
I did answer you, Emma, yes.
Did you? Okay.
Well, you know what? In this case, since he's so perplexed on what to do with his action, let's see.
Yeah.
I've rolled a perception check for you. You notice that Bastion has a healing potion on her belt.
Oh. How do I can't get it off your belt and let it drink you. I can't make it drink for you. I can't drink for you.
So you would have to take it off her belt and use it next turn. But Bastion is currently awake.
Yes, she is.
So-
They are well awake. Yeah.
I'm not sure what that information does for you at this specific moment in time, because if Bastion goes unconscious again, then she's dead.
Yes. Oh
Fair.
my
But that is
gosh.
information that you're aware of, so you have 1 action
Yeah.
remaining.
I don't fucking know what to do, guys. I need
Run
to ever
screaming
crack
at the bad guy that might
Alright.
attack Bastion.
this. I will attempt to. I will hop off the fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna like stop. I healed these people. They're up. I see Bastion's like there's like a massive internal hemorrhage going on. Like half of their skulls kind of caved in, and I'm like, fuck. All right, and I'm gonna burn 1 action and just stride over and like try and flank this guy.
You're gonna have to tumble through.
You know what? I'll tumble through. Wait, I have 25 feet of movement, right? Or...
Yes, and well, -5 for each square you take in the radius on the floor there. But you will notice,
Yes.
as the
Okay.
first person to take a move action this turn, that the ground, the ice has almost entirely turned to stone. So you don't have to
Uh-oh.
balance anymore. It's not slippery.
Okay.
But the radius is still difficult terrain because that's a spell. So that's
So
separate.
okay. I'm gonna try and tumble through.
Okay, tumble through. I believe that is acrobatics.
Let's fucking play this, dude. It's 6.
6.
I
Against
don't.
its reflex DC. Yeah, that is.
I
that
stay
is-
here. Right?
Yeah, that is unfortunately
Yeah.
a failure.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Maybe
Alright,
you
then.
got his attention.
I got his attention. Hopefully,
As
yeah.
you
Rolling
slam
into
into
his
his
knee.
I conked. Yeah.
All right.
He
That
just
brings
kicks
us
me as I
now
try to run through.
to the brute here, who is going to go for a swing at Thub. That is a 27. Wait, no. That is incorrect. That is a 17.
Oh my god. You scared the shit out of me. If it was a 27, it would have been a crit.
I forgot that
This
he
hits.
made attacks and not on his turn.
This hits, but it doesn't.
Okay.
It's not a crit.
Okay. And what is your fortitude DC?
My fortitude DC. That's my bonus plus 10, right?
Yes.
So it's a 19.
19. Okay. So you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you are shoved. Oh wait. You said your DC was a 19?
Yes.
All right then. You are not shoved. He's then
Yippee.
going to take his second action to go for another slam on Thub. That is going to be a 7 to hit.
No dice.
All right then.
Pun intended.
Around to the top of round 6, Thub, it is your turn.
All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an elixir of life. I'm gonna give it to Bastion here.
Okay, 1 action to take it off your belt, 1 action to... I'm assuming you're force feeding it to Bastion?
Yes.
Okay. Bastion, you are force fed an elixir of life. So...
I'm gonna try and sputter a thank you.
Bastion, go ahead and roll 1d6 healing for yourself. And you gain yet another status condition.
Yay!
Ooh!
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
6.
Nice, 6 points of healing. All right, and
That must
Thub,
feel
make sure to
like a
mark that off
gold.
your sheet.
That must feel like a gold mine for you right now. I already did.
Okay. So, Thub, you have 1 action remaining then.
All right. My next action is going to be to. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna use my GN against this big guy right here once more.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Whee! That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay, go ahead and roll damage.
This guy is mortal, right?
Yes.
It's a good note to have because this is a 1d10. That's a bonus of 1. All right, I got 9.
9 points of damage.
Oh.
You cut down this brute who is now completely destroyed.
Yes.
All that's
Yes.
left is 1 mortal brute and
Murder.
the priest. All right, then that brings
I'll
us to
fucking
Bastion.
do it again.
Bastion, you are prone on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my last font of heal to do 2 action healing for myself.
Okay. 1d8 plus 8.
Ooh, nice.
16.
16, hell yeah. Coming back from the brink.
We still have places to go, my friend. It's been
You
a
have
long
1 action
day.
remaining.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna use that last action to take the healing potion off my belt.
Okay. You now have a healing potion in your hand as you still lie on the ground in immense pain.
Yep.
Morgrim,
Yep.
you are also on the ground in immense pain.
I'll stand up this time.
Okay. Bastion, is that accurate that you're fully healed?
That
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right.
okay. So the answer is yes, but I didn't know that was true because I was thinking in terms of, abomination vaults. But yes, apparently I am fully healed.
All right. So you can
Maybe
say
I don't grab the healing potion.
Yeah, I was going to say. So we can give you that action back then.
I would like to stand up, please.
Okay, you stand up. You are now standing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Morgrim, you're up.
Okay. I stood up. I'm going to channel elements again because
Okay.
going unconscious lost that again. And then I'm going to use my free action to do the weapon infusion before my elemental strike, and I just want to apply reach so I can hit this dude
Okay.
with my elemental blast. Probably not.
An 11, that unfortunately does not hit.
Okay, I'm going to do a...
One action remaining.
Hold on, I gotta see which one it was. Let me, where to go? Which one gives me the... Oh, no, I lost it. Okay, we'll forget it. We'll do a second 1 action reach on him again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
No!
A 10, unfortunately, does not hit. Alright then. That brings us to the priest. Let me just, real quick, check something here. Okay. So, the priest begins to utter a few more words, and you watch this thread of blue energy emit from her eyes and flow into the brute, whose eyes begin to glow. Light begins to flow out of his mouth as just it violently erupts. So the brute is now completely dead. But I need everyone within 20 feet. So that would be... let's see. That would be everyone... so Wyatt, there's a lot of AoE here. So let me make sure that's correct. Wyatt is not affected. Bastion, Morgrim, and Cranberry are all affected. I need the 3 of you to make reflex saves, please.
That's an 18.
14, 18.
24.
Oof. 24. Okay, so Cranberry is the only one to succeed that.
Oh, God.
So, okay. I'm gonna open the simple dice roller here. So,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's not
Bastion
good for me.
and Morgrim take 25 points of cold damage
Good
as
night.
shards of viscera just jab into your skin. And Cranberry takes 12 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
I have 1 health.
Well, you're not dead, so that's
You're
a
not
positive.
dead. You're barely alive. And now only one enemy remains on this battlefield, and it is the priest, who has 1 action remaining.
Cam, is that 12 cold damage before or after resistance? Is that resistance?
Your resistance cancels out your weakness, so it
That's
doesn't
right.
matter.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, so in that case, she is then going to first I want to mark that off as cast, and then she's going to take a few steps forward. And that is the end of her turn. That brings us to Thicket.
Okay. How much of this is now stone?
It's slowly turning more and more to stone. It's enough stone that you won't like slip and fall on it. What are you trying to do? And then I'll tell you if it'll work.
I just want to move Cranberry down there.
Oh yeah, you can do that easily, no problem. Yeah, it's
Okay,
not even difficult
wonderful.
terrain anymore.
Oh, sweet. I wasn't trying to do any kineticist bullshit.
Okay,
with that.
okay. All right, so Cranberry moves down and is now outside the range of Bless.
Okay. And I should have mentioned that was a 2 action or 1 action act together.
Okay, so what is Thicket doing?
Thicket is going to. I guess boost Eidolon.
boost Eidolon. Your Eidolon is expired. So yes, you can reboost Eidolon.
Yay.
Well, what is the range on boost Eidolon?
There is no range. You
Oh,
just
sick.
do
All right.
it.
Sick.
You just
That's
fucking
fucking
boost
awesome.
Just you focus really hard on the link between the two of you, and
All right,
you just gets a little bigger.
All right, so you boost your Eidolon, and then you have 2 actions remaining.
Does this thing look like it has a mind?
Well, you aren't sharing senses currently, so you can't tell.
That's true. Okay. In that case, Cranberry is just going to punch it.
Okay, go ahead
What he
and roll
does
the hit.
best. 16.
16, that unfortunately does not hit.
Oh.
As the priestess deftly dodges out of the way of the strike, continuing to chant. She has not stopped just muttering these words to herself the entire time.
Okay. My last action, I'm going to use to trip her.
To what?
Use the trip action. And trip
Oh,
her.
trip. I thought you said grip, and I was like, what the fuck do you mean
I
grip?
thought he said
Hold
whip.
I
on.
heard whip.
Oh
Rip.
my god.
Just tear her in half. Like,
Okay,
oh my god.
so trip. That will be. This does have multiple attack penalty because it is an attack. So go ahead and make an athletics check, please.
$18.
18. That is a failure.
Oh
This zombie's fucking spry.
my god.
All right. So that is the end of Thicket's turn. That brings us now to Wyatt.
Oh my gosh. Oh crap. First and foremost, I have 3 actions, so I'm gonna spend 2 actions, and I'm just gonna reach down and I'm gonna grab Mogren's arm and I'm gonna stabilize her. So I'm gonna cast stabilize.
Okay.
So life energy shuts death's door. The target loses the dying condition, but you remain unconscious at 0 hit points.
Okay. Morgan, you are now no longer dying and simply unconscious.
Yes, so you can play the game now.
If someone
Really?
gives her hit
I was
points.
gonna say,
If someone
I'm
gives
pretty
her
sure
hit
I'll just be sitting here unconscious.
yeah. Fuck. I got 1 action remaining. I will, fucking everybody has guidance immunity.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just how the game goes. Which means I'll just take a stride action, and it's difficult terrain, this box, right?
Yes. Or no, the
Alright.
box is not, because that's the stone that Thicket made. So that's the one spot that's not difficult terrain.
Okay. So I get how much? I get 15 feet of movement in that case, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 10, and then I'll go over to this guy. So that's 15.
Okay. And that will
That's
bring
my turn.
us around to the top of round 7 with Thub.
Sorry, I was muted.
At least you
Of course
realize
I
it
was.
this time.
That is true. So I can like stride my full speed, right? Because the ground is.
Yeah. Well, except for the ground directly underneath you. So basically, let's see,
This
10, 20. So you'd be able to move to right there.
Actually, no, that's perfectly fine. So I'm gonna double 2 action,
I know what you meant.
elemental blast, metal.
Metal, okay.
Yes.
I'm assuming slashing.
Yes. Slashing.
All right.
That is a whole hopping 19 to hit.
19 just barely misses.
Really?
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Oh
Wow.
shit!
Wait, oh yeah.
All right, then. That is the
You
end of
def-
Thub's turn.
Yes, it is. Shit.
That brings us to Bastion. with 1 hit point.
Oh man.
Bastion's gonna take her healing potion off of her belt.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
All right. And I'm assuming she drinks it.
No, I just thought it would be fun to tell you that I'm holding it in my hand.
She's gonna pour it out on the ground.
Yeah, onto the ground. Makes
But
sense.
hey, 13 points of healing. That's pretty good.
Why won't it let me select myself to apply this healing?
I don't know.
Please.
Are you trying to right click or left click?
I'm
Or
just
are you
trying
using a
to click.
trackpad still?
I
Even though
don't
I have
own a
recommended.
mouse, and I'm not investing in one.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
my
swear
gosh.
to God. DM me your address. I will buy you a fucking mouse, woman.
You
How
have
do you
my
live like
address.
No, I don't. I mean, I
Yes,
know
you
you've sent it to me,
do.
but I don't remember it. Regardless, you have 1 action remaining.
Okay, how far away is this weird lady?
Right here. Why is there a giant yellow thing?
I
all
don't
over the
know
map?
what's
Who's
going on.
doing
What is
this?
Piss.
What?
Oh, that might be
Sorry.
me. My apologies.
Emma,
I don't know
stop,
what's
stop
happening.
making piss on the screen.
I wasn't trying to. I was just trying to find out where the lady is.
She's right there, 30 feet away from you. Right here.
Thank you. God damn.
Just damn.
I'm gonna change the grip of my crossbow to two-handed because I can't
Okay.
do fucking anything else.
And I will remind you that your crossbow is not loaded.
Motherfucker.
All right
Look,
then.
Bastion's just gonna die today, and that's something
So
we gotta
Morgrim
live
is
with.
unconscious.
You did not put yourself in an optimal situation.
Morgrim is
And-
unconscious, and so that brings us, unfortunately, to the zombie priestess here, who is going to start out by, she is going to send a sickly green ray from her hand at Cranberry. Does a 22 hit Cranberry?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so I need Cranberry to make a fortitude save, please.
27.
27. Okay, that is a success. Cranberry is now enfeebled 1 by this ray of enfeeblement.
Yipes.
All right then. So, she is then going to, simply enough, just punch Cranberry.
Ouch.
God damn.
That is a. That is an 18 to hit.
Yes, that just barely hits.
Okay. So, Cranberry is going to take from that 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And where does that put Thicket right now?
Not great. That puts me at 8.
So Thicket is currently mortal, and by extension, so is Cranberry. That is the end
That's
of the
not good.
priestess's turn. That brings us to Thicket.
Oh, this is double plus ungood. Okay. Action.
You're going to do an action, you say?
Yes, I'm going to use one of my action points to commit an action.
This is shocking information.
I know. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to trip her again first thing.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Act together. Boost Eidolon, and then.
Okay. Since you've boosted Eidolon, go ahead and make that athletics check.
That is a 21, and then
A 21.
boost,
Boost Eidolon, I don't believe affects that. I believe that's just damage to attack rolls.
well, I was gonna
Yeah.
ask if that counteracted the enfeeblement. I don't think it did.
No, because it only affects damage.
Okay, so that's a 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, a dirty 20. That just barely succeeds.
Yeah.
So the target falls and lands prone. All right. So the priestess is now prone.
Okay.
It was a one action act together, so you have 2 actions remaining.
Okay. With my next action, I'm gonna kick her shit in.
All right.
I'm gonna melee strike her.
All right.
Oh, that's a 5.
A 5, that is very much not a hit. 1 action remaining.
Okay. The entire lake can be walked on freely now.
Yes.
Okay.
Except for this one circle of difficult terrain.
Gotcha. Then Cranberry is going to, or Thicket is going to move down there.
All right. Thicket moves down and is now blessed. All right then. That is the end of Thicket's turn. That brings us to Wyatt.
Here's the thing. They share a hit point pool, right? Thicket.
Yes.
And
And I
Cranberry.
believe Bless is now expired.
Yes, we've been fighting for a whole fucking minute,
You have
guys.
indeed.
As
Dear God,
Wyatt
has it
kind of like
only been an in-game
takes a breath
minute?
and like the holy energy kind of dissipates for a second. He's like, "Fuck, I'm not even getting paid for this." My turn.
Yes, your turn.
1 action. Stride over to where Thicket is.
All right.
And I'm gonna battle medicine him.
Okay.
Right, and I assume mechanically wise, like that will heal Cranberry too, right?
You would have
Remember-
put 2 and 2 together that the
Okay.
2 share a life
Because
force.
I remember I dumped a whole healing spell into. And I'm the fucking best at soul magic. I'm not, but
So
okay.
what are you getting on that medicine check? I'm assuming it's a
deciding-
standard 15.
I'm deciding I should do a DC 20 because I'm feeling really fucking arrogant right now. Guys, what do you think?
They don't
what
get
happened-
input on this. No.
Oh.
This is your
universal,
foolish
buddy.
decision.
Oh yeah, it's my foolish decision. You know what? I really want to also do something funny. I have risky surgery, so I can deal 1d8 slashing damage to him, which I can literally
Are you
kill
just
him
gonna
right now.
kill
Please
Thicket?
do not
I could kill
It is
Thicket.
entirely possible.
It is wholly possible, and I feel like that would be absolutely hilarious.
If you kill me, you will also die.
Yeah, I
I
realized
feel
that.
like your definition of hilarious and the rest of the crew's definition of hilarious are very different.
Yes, it would be hilarious, and the only reason it's hilarious because I'm not doing it. I will do a standard
Okay.
DC 15 battle medicine.
Okay, go ahead and roll that medicine check, please.
Oh my god, it's a 13. Oh,
13,
fuck.
that is unfortunately a failure. No healing, no damage. And Thicket is now immune to battle medicine.
Oh, fuck.
Wyatt
Alright.
has 1 action remaining.
Oh, no. Does he have any healing potions on him? Does Thicket have any healing potions on his belt right now?
Does he?
I have one in my. Yes, I would. I
Okay.
have 1 healing potion.
1 healing potion.
1 healing potion? Are you
Oh,
sure?
sorry, two healing potions. My mistake.
I only have 1 action left. I'm just gonna grab one. Can I try and grab it off his belt, or?
Sure. I mean, does Thicket consent to Wyatt grabbing it off his belt?
Yeah, he gets the idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I grab it.
right,
Sorry,
then.
Fred, this ain't gonna work. I gotta use the old-fashioned way.
And that is the end of Wyatt's turn, bringing us around to the top of round 8 with Thub. Mr. Thub Ug Iman. Jacob, if you're speaking, you're muted.
I'm not muted. I just wanted to fuck with you.
God damn it.
Bro, take your turn.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna 2 action elemental blast this lady right here.
Okay, fire or metal.
Metal.
Okay, go
That's
for it.
how it's slashing, of course. All right, so that is a 21 to
21, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
hit. Fantastic. So that is a whole whopping, if I can do math, 11 points of damage. There it is.
11 points of damage, and
Yes.
accounting for weakness. There we go. Alright, that deals a hefty chunk of damage right there. But she is still not bloodied yet. You have 1 action remaining.
All right. Last action will be a single action elemental blast metal once again.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a nat 20.
Hell yeah! Alright, let me roll you that critical hit card.
Fantastic.
That is card number 40, and this was a slashing attack. Sliced hand, normal damage. Until healed, the target is enfeebled 1, clumsy 1, and can't use one of its hands. Alright, so go ahead and roll normal damage, please.
I was really hoping on that critical damage. Shit. Jesus Christ.
And her right hand is disabled. 4 points of damage. Okay. Accounting for weakness, that's still a pretty hefty chunk.
Yeah.
And now she is enfeebled and clumsy. So that's pretty major right there. All right then, that is the end of your turn. That brings us to Bastion.
Alright, Bastion is going to start by loading her fucking crossbow.
Okay. 2 actions remaining.
Would like to follow that up by shooting the goddamn crossbow at the lady.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Motherfucker!
What did you get?
A natural 1.
Ooh!
No.
Critical fumble. Let's see what you get. Number 17, that was a ranged attack. Awkward attack. You are off guard until the end of your next turn. Unfortunate. And you
Well,
have
that
1
sucks.
action remaining.
At this point, I feel like I should just take the potion of expeditious retreat off of my belt, just in case.
Okay. You drop your grip down to one-handed and take the potion off your belt.
Yep.
Okay. Morgrim is still unconscious, unfortunately. So that will bring us to the priestess, who is going to take 1 action to stand and take her other 2 actions to... Let's see. All right, going to take her other 2 actions to huck a big old snowball at Thub. She conjures
kind
up
of rude.
a gigantic snowball and throws it at Thub. That is... Oh, fuck.
Oh.
That is a 32 to hit Thub.
What the
Holy
fuck?
fuck!
Oh my gosh.
No one has a hero point, right?
I do.
don't-
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
you do.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna spend
Okay.
You
All right.
had that in your ass the entire time? Are you
Oh, she gets a nat 1!
Oh my gosh! Yes!
Fumble deck number 1! That was a spell. How did that happen? You called forth a mist with the effects of stinking cloud centered on a corner of your space, determined by the GM.
that. Wow.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my
So-
god, what an idiot.
Holy shit. Let's see.
Oh,
That's the best. That is the best use of a hero point we've
I know, dude.
Wow.
Oh
So
gosh.
it's a 20-foot burst, centered right there. And let's see. So this will now sicken creatures that end their turns within the cloud.
Oh.
So I hate to tell you this, but that doesn't affect a zombie.
Oh, you're fucking kidding
But
me.
it hurts us.
Yep.
Oh my god.
What a shit deal!
Unfortunate.
But she didn't get
God.
the spell off at least.
You know what? I'll tell. Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
true.
say I'll take
silver
that.
lining.
I'll take that over whatever the fuck amount of damage that was gonna do to me because that was like way over
And-
crit.
Yeah.
That is
I-
the end of her turn. So Thicket, you are up.
I'm gonna be honest. To answer your question earlier, I kept forgetting that I had my hero point.
All right then, Thicket, it is your turn.
All right. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna start with a single action act together,
Okay.
where I am going to, cast Boost Eidolon.
Okay.
Boost that Eidolon.
Boost that out alone.
And then punch her in the face.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Ooh.
11. That unfortunately does not hit. All right. What
Okay,
next?
Next, Thicket is going to cast Protect Companion.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna move first, so I can
Okay.
get in range of that. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
move right down there. And then with my last action, I'm going to cast Protect Companion,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Okay then. That will bring us now to Wyatt.
I am so.
Oh wait,
fucking-
sorry. One more thing. I need Cranberry to make a Fortitude save.
Ah.
That's right. Well, it's a good
Does
thing
Cranberry
he's not that bad
have
at it.
nostrils?
He's not immune to poison.
28.
28. So that would definitely be a success. Let me quickly check my thingamabobbers again. Okay, yeah, that is a regular old success, so Cranberry is sickened 1.
Sweet.
Now that brings us to Wyatt.
All right. Wyatt's gonna sprint over using a dash. Sorry, not a dash. Sorry, stride action behind Thicket. And he's gonna say, "Hey, Thicket! Get down your knees, open your mouth!" And he's gonna.
Oh, Thicket,
And he's-
in complete sincerity, is going to do that.
Yeah, and
Okay.
and what he's gonna do is gonna dump the healing potion in his mouth that he has in his
Okay.
hands.
So,
How much is that? I don't know.
that was a minor healing potion, I believe. So,
Minor healing potion.
Thicket,
right?
go
Okay.
ahead and roll 1d8 for yourself.
All right.
And make sure to account for the lost potion in your inventory.
Okay.
4.
Sorry.
All right.
You get 4
Thicket
healing.
recovers 4 hit points.
All right.
2 actions remaining for, or 1 action remaining for
One
Wyatt,
action.
sorry.
Yeah, one action. Fuck it. I just gonna crack my neck. Wyatt's going, I fucking hate this part. I only get 20 feet of movement because it's through. Wait, do I? Can I sneak by Thicket in this case?
It would be -5. You would have to actually, like, path around.
Oh, okay. I always have 1 action remaining. Shit. You know what I can do?
What's that?
I can fucking guide. I cast guidance on Thicket.
You can do that.
I cast guidance on Thicket
Whoa,
as
boy.
I literally do like the cocktail. I swirl the potions. It gets all in. I cast guidance on him as it's like He's trying to like not choke on the freaking potion, and we're just like, what is it called? Shotgunning? Is that the term? Shotgunning his mouth?
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thub, you're up.
Yeah, I'll do the metal blast again. 2 action.
Okay, go for it.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that does just barely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so that's another 11.
11 points of slashing damage. Okay. Hefty chunk. She is now bloodied. You have 1 action remaining.
I do have 1 action remaining. I'm going to fire another blast.
All right, go for it.
Another metallic blast. Alright, that is a 10 this time.
10 unfortunately does not hit. So that will bring us to Bastion, standing next to the
Okay.
unconscious Morgrim.
Does she have battle medicine
Yeah, I do.
immunity?
Yes. She does have an elixir of life on her belt, though.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take that off her belt, stick it in her mouth.
So free action to drop either your crossbow or your expeditious retreat potion.
Let's drop the crossbow.
Okay, drop the crossbow. 1 action to take the potion off the belt. 2nd action to feed it. So Morgrim, make sure to take 1 potion away, and you gain 1d6 hit points plus the elixir of life bonus to saving throws against diseases and poisons, which actually might come in handy here.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, Morgrim, you regain 4 hit points, and you are now conscious once again.
Yay!
Bastion, you have 1 action remaining.
Let me reread this. I would know that the harm spell isn't gonna do anything to this thing, right?
You don't know that. Considering that the heal spell does nothing to them, you have no idea if the harm spell will do anything to them.
Okay. Let me... First I need to figure out distance. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's... but it's target 1 living creature, 1 willing undead creature. So let's not do that, and instead I'm gonna cast Concordant Choir.
Okay.
1 action.
Okay. And that is a fortitude save, yes?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 14.
That is a failure.
Okay. And would you be using your instrument for this? This is pure flavor, so.
If it's flavor, then yes.
Okay, so as I'll say you reach your hand over to your back and just pluck a few strings. But even though the spell seems to go off without a hitch, your instrument sounds very out of tune, which is strange. You could swear you just tuned it. So, that was how much damage?
That is 4 sonic damage.
4 points of sonic damage. Okay. And that, I believe, is the end of your turn.
It is.
All right, then. That brings us to Morgrim. You get a turn this time.
Woo! I stand up.
You stand up as 1 action.
I channel elements.
You channel elements.
I'm gonna use my free weapon infusion for my elemental blast I get.
Okay.
I'm going to do propulsive and ranged.
Okay.
$11. I don't think that does anything at all.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
I will do one more. Just
Okay.
because.
Go for it.
19.
19 just barely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
7 points.
7 points of fire damage increased by weakness. To that. All right. That brings us now to the priestess's turn. She is going to chanting all the way. All right, I cast that, so that she does not have that spell. She is going to take one action to move over here. Right here should be fine. Oh yeah. She moves over to there and then unleashes a blast of cold at Thicket and Wyatt. So I need Thicket and Wyatt to both make reflex saves, please.
Reflex. You got guidance still?
He does not, and guidance, I believe, only affects attack rolls anyways.
12.
Oh, 15.
12 and 15. Oh boy. Okay, so the 12. Just barely a regular failure.
Thank
So
God.
both of those are regular old failures. So,
I'm so happy to have failed for the first time.
Both of you are going to take 4 points of cold damage, and each of you also takes a -foot penalty to your speeds for the next 2 rounds.
Oh,
Wait, how much cold damage again?
4.
that's not that bad, actually.
All right, then. That is the end of her turn. And Thicket, as we get to the top of your turn, she's now close enough that you can hear her chanting. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and make a society check for me.
Oh, Jesus. I'm dumb as shit. That's a 4.
A 4. You're not really paying too close attention to what she's saying. Even so, it sounds familiar, and like if you focused in on it, you might be able to understand it, at least a little bit. It is now your turn.
All right. You know what? Could I spend an action to investigate that?
Sure. So, you listen in a little harder, and it's not regular Nontan, but it's something really close. You think you've heard something kind of like this back home. The shamans of your tribe, when they were conducting rituals, they would speak something like this. Go ahead and make a religion check, please.
Ah, there we go. 18.
18. Okay. So you would recognize the words after straining your ear for a moment. You would recognize what she has been repeating to herself over and over again this whole time. A heart without a soul cannot beat. A heart that cannot beat turns to ice. The ice hides what once was, until the soul comes calling again, to awaken what lies beneath the frost. You do not know the origin of these words. You're not entirely sure what they mean, but they fill you with an emotion that you can't quite place. Somewhere between dread, existential dread, and sadness. You have 2 actions remaining.
Well, that's just lovely. I love that so much. Okay.
Yay! Our intro stuff is a horrible chant.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to use a 2-action act together.
Okay.
I am going to cast Spout.
Spout. Okay. So that is what, a reflex save?
Yep.
Okay. She gets a nat 20. Critical success.
All right, yeah, that exceeds.
All right, so no damage.
That succeeds. Yeah, nothing at all. And then
Okay.
Cranberry moves there, and that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us now to Wyatt.
Well, you know, guys, you know what happens when the cleric's all spent, right? Got nothing left.
That
No
is
spells, no healing.
that is what that means. Yes.
Everyone on his party immune to basically every single kind of heal imaginable.
Mm-hmm.
What time it is? Wait, hold on.
Do I?
Wait. Actually, one sec. If I this is a weird rules thing, but I healed Ficket. Does Cranberry get battle medicine immunity too, along with that? I'd imagine he does.
I would. Well, they don't share conditions, so no.
Oh my god, you're kidding. Okay.
That's
Well.
very good to know.
That's very, very good to know. So if we're not spent, I will take a 1 action to stride over
Mm-hmm.
10 feet next to Cranberry, and I will battle medicine him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go
Normal,
ahead and roll.
average, battle medicine.
That was wrong. I just battle medicine immunity to you.
Yes. I could do that to
There we
myself
go.
technically. 16.
That is a success. 2d8 points of healing.
Nice.
You get 9 hit points back.
Oh,
Right,
baby.
and Wyatt has 1 action remaining.
What's in my hands right now?
I'm assuming your mallet.
No, I didn't explicitly take that out because I'm torching my hand.
No, you don't have a torch in your hand.
Oh.
The torch is floating around your head.
Oh, right, I forgot. Well, we do it the hard way, just like back home, and I will strike a bitch with a mallet.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
16.
16.
No.
That is unfortunately not a hit.
No. But I'm like, we do it the old-fashioned way. I just like fucking go at this.
But that is the end of your turn, so I need you to make a fortitude save.
All right. 15.
15. You unfortunately have failed that save.
Yes.
So you are sickened 1 and
Sickened 1.
slowed 1 while in the
All
cloud.
right.
So that'll make it a little easier for you. 1 less action to worry about.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
Thank God. I wish I had
Um,
this eat earlier. Like, goodness gracious.
All right, that brings us around to the top of round 10 with Thub.
Oh, cool. I'm not muted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was waiting so long to talk to check that. How far is this person? Okay, yeah, I can shoot metal at that person. The witch, the priestess, the ice poet. I don't fucking.
Ice
Christian.
poet.
Well, she likes that old
Colorado
adage that you
frost.
mentioned earlier. Yeah. So I got a 22.
22, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And as this strike goes off, actually, I will say, Wyatt, you would notice that this priestess is wearing what you believe must have once been a Falgrim holy symbol around her neck.
Oh, alright.
But it has been completely defaced.
Okay.
What did you get for damage, Thub?
7.
7 points of damage. How would you like to finish her off?
Oh!
That was just barely what you needed to finish her off.
That'd be really funny if I got a 6. She was just running around with 1 health.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I have a question. You ever seen Actually, I might have done this bit before. Shit.
It's fine. Do it again.
Okay, fine. You seen Hacksaw Ridge?
No.
You haven't seen
I
Hacksaw
have.
Ridge?
I have?
No,
No.
I have.
Oh,
I don't
okay. I
know
was
if
gonna
you
say
have.
I no, I have not.
Okay, well,
I've seen the Hurt Locker. That's what I got confused.
We got
about.
to add that to the list, Cameron.
Oh, boy.
Anyways, long story short, I am essentially mowing her down.
Nice. You send your shards of metal in an arc so that they have no chance of hitting Cranberry or Wyatt, and they just start ripping this poor undead elf to shreds. And she falls down, defeated, uttering her last words. Shock the frost.
Okay, I
don't
know this
say.
isn't what you said. But all I heard was, "I'm shook."
And so that is the end of combat. I would
Oh
say
my God.
the stinking cloud dissipates. The all of the area of effects dissipate. And you are now here in a much more quiet space. And as things calm down, Bastion, you start to really feel your injuries. Something
Yeah, I'm
hurts
just
a
gonna
lot inside right now.
Lie down and not literally die, but, feel like it.
But also, holy shit, you never want to see one of these fucking things again. You never, ever in your life want to see one of those giant fucking things again.
Yeah.
We're totally gonna see them again.
So, as things calm down a bit, the 2 survivors appear to wake up. The goblin and the halfling. What happened? You would recognize the goblin's voice as the one that was speaking to you when you first woke up.
Oh yay!
Ah!
Oh,
What happened?
hey,
Who are you?
we're the guys you talked to earlier.
Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! We're alive!
Yeah.
Gilbert, we're alive! And he runs over and just hugs the halfling, who's just like, oh no, please don't touch me! And as this is occurring, your eyes land on the pedestal, where you see the source of the light. An amber bottle with a green and white label, as you hear in your minds, Cerveza Cristal.
Oh my god.
That's not true. I needed to put the
Yes!
reference in to make you all happy.
Cerveza! Yes!
In actuality, what you
Cerveza
see-
Crystal mentioned!
what you see, as Colby plays the sound effect in our Discord channel again. In actuality, what you see on the pedestal is a stone. A glowing blue stone with ice swirling around it. It looks almost as if it's made of ice itself. You should be able to see it right now.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
The energy swirls around it,
Oh.
and the pedestal below it slowly begins to turn to stone from the bottom up. But even as the pedestal turns to stone and all the ice in the room turns back to stone, the crystal remains. The gem remains. And you can feel an extraordinarily powerful presence from it. This emits such strong magic You've never felt anything like it before in your life. But the only thing you can compare it to is possibly the essence stones you just collected.
Oh no.
What would you like to do?
So,
Guys,
what's gonna happen if we touch that thing?
You don't know.
okay, why make a religion check and see if anything similar has ever happened?
Sure, make a religion check.
I'd like to do the same. I like if she
Okay.
was speaking like ritual, like words I would recognize. I feel like
Yeah.
maybe I can glean.
11. I'm not familiar with Frost.
Yeah, Wyatt, you've got absolutely no idea what's going on
Yeah,
here. You've
fuck.
never seen anything like this in any of your texts.
Ooh.
Definitely not Sir Sheen's shit.
I got
Thicket.
Yeah.
Oh, thicket. Oh, thicket.
All right, local boy, what you got?
With that critical success, would you be sharing senses with Cranberry in order to see this, or would you just be going off vibes alone?
You know what? I'm gonna go based on vibes alone.
Okay. Would you be getting closer to it?
Yes.
Okay. Thicket, as you step closer to this, you feel this magic surrounding you, and you hear just whispers in your mind. The same ones that the elf was whispering to herself. But they're not the same voice. This is a completely unrecognizable voice. Still that of a woman, you think. And memories fill your mind of an old legend that you were told as a child. An old legend of a powerful being of frost. The powerful being who created the heart of ice, the massive Mount Everest-sized glacier. But you remember now where you've heard something similar to that phrase, or to the chanting. A heart without a soul cannot beat. A part of the story is that the heart of ice lost its soul. The being that created it. Gone. You don't remember from what? Hell, you don't even think you were told. That wasn't part of the story. But you can feel it in your bones that this has something to do with that.
This wouldn't happen to house the soul, would it?
You have no idea.
Soul of what?
Hey,
I know exactly what you're trying to bait there, Yono, and you're not getting away with it.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Thicket's
So.
going to, he's gonna turn back. Or, like, look back at them and, relay the information. This is some dangerous stuff here, guys.
So you're saying this house is the thing, right?
So is this the heart?
Or is this the soul?
I've truly no idea.
Okay, so we definitely agree we don't touch it, right?
No, absolutely not.
We're not.
So
touching
what do you do?
It's gonna approach it, look at it. I mean, Does this seem similar to the crystal that priestess was holding?
She wasn't holding a crystal, no.
Oh, okay. It was on the model. Okay.
No, that's casting a spell. That was her
oh,
casting a spell.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no,
Well-
this is a relatively small crystal. It'll fill up your whole hand, but
Could I get Cranberry to pick it up?
sure. Cranberry moves over to it, looks back at you. And then you think begrudgingly, Cranberry reaches out and grasps the stone. Lifts it into the air. And as he does, most of the glowing seems to fade, leaving you mostly in darkness as Cranberry now holds this stone, holds this immense power in its hand. Cranberry turns to face you, Thicket. And even though you can't see him, you can feel hesitation, pride, some other emotions that you don't think are native to your species, or any species for that matter that you're aware of. Nothing appears to be happening.
Do we have anything we can put this thing in?
I hold out my sack.
Are we putting it in Wyatt's sack?
Yeah, let's put it in the sack.
Yeah. Give it to
Okay.
me. Trust me, I know soul magic. I hope I do at least. All right.
Okay. Wyatt, you now have in your sack the stone.
I do have the stone. All right. So, turn to the goblin, the halfling. So, hopefully got a ticket out of here. Out of town, too.
The halfling sort of comes around. He's a Cloudvale halfling. I don't know if I showed you his picture yet. I don't think I did.
Cloud Veil. He's got a veil, right?
Yes, he's a Cloudvale. He's
Okay.
got his veil on.
Yeah, so about that, I'm kind of feeling like we should. I mean, do you have a way out of here?
I forget his name. Shit. Good old
Name's
blacksmith.
Hedrick.
I don't care about your name. Sorry.
Hedrick.
Hedrick. Yeah, Hedrick's got
Well,
to
you should
take
care
it out
about
of here.
my name. I'm Gilbert Cloudvale.
Gilbert Cloudvale. Got it.
Gilbert Cloudvale. I'm the fucking mayor of oh my god, how am I blanking on this? I'm the fucking mayor of Gallanad.
Oh, it's a
Oh.
pleasure to meet you,
He
Mayor.
forgets what town he's the mayor of.
Yeah. In
Listen, it's been a
character.
really long couple of days, all right?
A couple of days. This has been occurring for a couple of days.
I've been here for a couple of days. Yeah, I was here before you, motherfucker.
I like this guy.
Alright, calm down. It's okay. You're safe now. It is. Stop cursing. We already have one.
Hey, fuck you! Hey,
man
fuck
cursing.
you, lizard boy! I'm sorry, that was
God.
kind of racist. I apologize.
Yeah, wow.
It was also kind of like, whatever, I don't know what the word is, but like, I know that you're not a boy, alright, I know that
This is
too,
the
I
most-
apologize.
This is
Lizard
the
person!
This
Fuck
is the
you,
most-
lizard person!
God
This is
damn.
the
So
most
now it's only
New
racist
Yorker character
And not,
I've ever
not
heard of.
transphobic, there we go.
I have never seen such a New Yorker outside of you and D&D. Like, I didn't think it was possible. What the fuck is this guy?
God,
this man
God's above, seriously.
canonically is from New York.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
What?
absolutely.
Oh my
What do you
god, he
want?
sounds like he's gonna cuss somebody out for putting artichoke on pizza.
Listen, what I want is for you to get me the fuck out of here, and preferably home.
if you know a way out. But
Home.
this motherfucker
we'll
over here
work
is
on
talking
it.
about me need my own ticket. So what's that about, huh?
Yo,
What the fuck's your name?
He's an asshole.
I can tell.
Okay.
Who said what? Wait, what the
about
fuck's happening?
tickets?
Who said what about
There's a-
tickets?
There's a snowmobile. It's in the post office with the blacksmith. We'll work on getting everybody out.
Yes.
Hopefully, I can get some medical attention so I stop bleeding internally.
Yes, I know, Bastion. You can calm down.
All right, so I guess we're leaving now, right? Or what the fuck's going on here?
In a minute, when I make sure my friend here isn't gonna fucking die.
It's not an immediate. Never mind. Fucking hell.
You're
Okay.
bleeding from the inside. Look at that, and I point over to like the small bulge coming out from the lower abdomen. Gods, don't want to take care of yourself.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna offer both Thub and Morgrim like an arm brace, like, you know how like Vikings clutch like
Yeah.
from the elbow or whatever.
Oh, and that does
So I'm
remind me, Morgrim, you've just met two new people. You feel like they could use some coinage to cheer up their spirits.
God.
I really don't want to give this halfling anything.
But you really
I do it.
though.
Yeah, I do it anyways.
But you really do though. Like this guy, you feel like maybe that'll improve his mood a little bit. You know?
I share my gold.
They both shrug
Yeah.
and they're like, "All right, okay then."
All right, so I give them each that arm brace, and I say, "Thank you. You both saved my life."
Yeah.
You repaid the favor, so.
How it goes.
So, what's happening now?
I might eat a berry to see if this gold given away is worth it.
Okay, you eat one of your berries and regain 1 hit point.
Okay.
Are you nourished today?
No.
Oh.
Dude, I'm going to get rid of this thing, man. Oh, wait, I just
Oh,
accidentally...
I'm just realizing, Bastion, you probably shouldn't have been drinking potions. It's fine.
Yeah. Quick
Right.
question.
Potions
what the
aren't
hell
food.
Is my
We're saying
benefit?
potions aren't food. Let me double check. But you. Oh, right. I
Benadryl's
remember what it
food,
is.
God.
You just don't know yet.
What do I have to do to find out? Because I will remove this fucking stone.
You'll find out. You'll just have to find out.
Oh, this is
Not if I die because I can't eat anything but this fucking beef.
gonna be fun.
Well, it's not that you can't eat it. You just find it absolutely repulsive to eat anything else.
It's like you could. It's
But you're
really
gonna fucking
suck.
hate it.
Alright, is there an extra path off of this that we haven't seen?
No.
Okay.
You've been everywhere in this section of the mine.
Everyone in favor of getting back to the post office, getting some fucking sleep, and trying to get out of here by morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aye.
Okay. So
We're out.
you all get yourselves up to the surface, bring yourselves over to the post office through the pretty much full force blizzard at this point, like whiteout conditions. You can barely see in front of you at all, but you manage to get to the post office, get into the stable where Hetrick appears to just be finishing up. Oh, you made it, and you got a few of these ones alive too, eh? That's good.
Barely.
Well, I'm ready to go whenever you are, and I do believe that we've got enough space, just enough space to fit everyone. Except for the big giant fireboy, you might need to put him away.
Huh? Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna suck him back in.
Can I
All right.
sleep
So-
on this journey?
I mean, assuming you're not the one who's helping me, pedal, you can sleep.
Alright, cheers, mates. I'm gonna, go into the back compartment and pass the fuck out.
All right. So, as everyone gets into the vehicle and ready to go. That is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, how did we survive that?
My golly.
How did
we had quite the close calls this session.
I know.
And I'm going to
I
say,
feel
you're probably
like
going to think all
we
those...
could be really reduced to me and Rachel sometimes.
That is plural.
You do have one thing that I think will hopefully make all those near-death experiences worth it, though. As y'all level up!
Yay!
We
Y'all
got
are
it!
level
Yes!
3 now!
We've done it! We've done a thing!
So, you have indeed
Well, that
done
means
a
that
thing.
we get the fancy move
Yes,
thing
you
now
will
when
get
we
your...
nearly die.
You now unlock your last stand abilities.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So you'll be able to use those next week, in addition to whatever you get from leveling up. And one last question is, what do you want your destination to be? I know you actually can't see anything on this map, but what do you want your destination to be?
All right, we figured out we're in.
Yagwal.
Oh my god, we have an
Yagwal.
overworld.
I nearly called it the name that it really is.
You are currently in Yagwal.
All right, what is the nearest settlement that we know of?
Hetrick would tell you that the closest is Galanid. The second closest would be Rock. So it's a matter of approximately 3 days to Galanid, 4 days to Rock.
I say we try and make it to Galanad.
Yeah, we're
I
trying to
agree
make it
with
to
this.
Galanid.
Where's Gallon?
Especially since that bloke is the
it.
fucking mayor and he's annoying as fuck, so if we could drop him off, that'd be great.
According to Hetrick, Galanid is somewhere east of here. So you'll have to hexplore your way there, unlocking the hexes as you go, finding whatever you find on the way.
If he says any reference to sleeping with the fishes, I'm gonna throw him out of the cart.
All right, so that's that. Y'all are level 3 now. Bastion, how are you feeling?
So nearly dead.
Fair. Morgrim, how are you feeling?
Okay, there was some close ones tonight. We made it out.
You did indeed. Thicket, how are you feeling?
I'm thriving.
Thriving? All right, nice. We like a thriving thicket.
Mm-hmm.
Thub, how are you feeling?
Well, they got a good hit out on me, but I'm okay.
All right. And Wyatt, how are you feeling?
Man, that was fucking close. I'm gonna pass out now.
All right.
Sorry, no, I'm not gonna pass out. I'm gonna get fucking shit-faced right now. That even
All
better.
right. We can get to that next time. And how are we all feeling as players?
That's a fucking intro.
Yeah.
That's
My
a
God.
fucking intro to the campaign right there.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Nice. Radical, even.
I do have to know, Cam, was this what you were thinking when you said take more risk?
Yes, but I wasn't expecting everyone to be so bad at walking.
Yeah, that sucks.
I feel like failing checks is a tradition at this point.
I also should say that taking more risks doesn't necessarily mean putting yourself super out of position seemingly without a plan.
I had a plan. My plan was to get over there and heal the people who were dying. I unfortunately got waylaid and killed before I could get to my plan. Just because the plan doesn't come to fruition doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Hey everyone, it's Cam. Just wanted to leave a special little thank you here at the end of this episode because, well, it's going up 1 year to the day since we started this show on March 18th of 2023. That's just insanity to say for so many reasons. But wow. This show has really been special. I know that I gush about these things whenever I get the chance and make one of these messages, but this show really has been amazing. Our audience, while small, is amazing. And yeah, we really appreciate you sticking with us through the the rough period of us learning how the hell to make a podcast. And to celebrate 1 year, we've decided to open up a Buy Me a Coffee page. Buy Me a Coffee is a site kind of like Patreon, where audience members can support us monetarily for rewards. And the thing that really sets it apart from Patreon, and is the reason that we really use it, is that there's a couple of different ways you can do that. Patreon, you can only, do monthly subscriptions, and this has that as well, but it also allows for simple one-time donations, and also for us to open up a little shop, a little digital shop. And this shop will list items such as all of the music and monster stat blocks that you've seen in the past 4 episodes of Soul of Frost. Those will be going up, available as purchasable items on our shop, and that's a way for you guys to support us and get something pretty cool in return. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff we're planning on, as well as some exclusive video content that we have in the works that I think y'all will enjoy. So if you get the chance, please do go ahead and check us out at buymeacoffee.com/livefromdicejail. And if you're able to support us, we'd really appreciate it. But even if you're not, we appreciate you being here at all. All right, I'll let you go. I recognize that I've taken up probably too much of your time, because this message is recording for a lot longer than I expected it to. All right, everyone. Take care, and see you next Monday.